come the fuck in or fuck the fuck off.
I shouted spiders in the house. You don't pay rent! Fuck off! I'm gonna fuck you up.
Oh, shut the fuck up!
Is there nothing on the internet that I won't masturbate to?
With Phil stumbling drunkenly out of his bed, preparing in his head all the things he's wanted to be said. 90 minutes for Phil to fill with so much time to kill. He promised Chill, but all he does instead is beg and shell. The stream's online and straight away begins to wane, but all is fine as long as Charles with 9 and doesn't step out of line. His content's immature for all to enjoy, fresh when you're, but I feel sure he ran through to feel so insecure. The money earned from yesterday was withdrawn and long gone, as Phil's spending impulse is always set to stay on. His supports is also slow and stays so low and fails to grow. You never know, the show may turn into an easy bingo. Most victims across the board we charge the war because the score can't be ignored. Just how much DSP makes us all feel so bored. To help us fight or sleep and try to keep alert to watch it creep, we play bingo, but Phil will bitch on why is she but also cheap. While DSP is chasing green, we're seeing green across our screen as Phil's routine predictability rivals our soul machine. He's not in burping, leaning, ban. It matters not if our true fan is chatters can't see if others make him feel less of a man. Takes a drink and slaps his leg before launching into a bike, pretending there for bills when truth is there to buy a wrestling JPEG. Talks about his shitty life of Clawless Cat and fatty wife and all his strife while forgetting that tits done well and they were right. With drama he will react, but as an actor it's a fact as he rehearsed to be exact in how he felt he was attacked. 3 streams nearly over and a win is in sight, with little white despite Phil's delight that tits were not light. We'll say alright, it is okay, and now it's time for Phil to play, but first he'll say that tits will help from being off the other day, and with those words we win again. It's never if but always when the game is won, and thanks to that we made it to the very end.
What is up, everyone?
Hey guys, King Jad here, and welcome back to DSP Bingo for what is today, Tuesday the 25th of August 2026. I do hope you're all doing very well indeed. Hope
The
you're enjoying
answers
your...
are fucking you in that order, bitch.
I hope you're enjoying your day and your week so far. So there we go. Jesus. So good stuff indeed. I mean, my day's been rough, I won't lie. My day was rough. I won't bore you with the details, but the first 2.5 hours of work, I couldn't work because there was some big massive network issue involving everyone in my work. So I had to basically squeeze in a full day's work in the span of like 5 hours instead of like 7 hours. And so as soon as we got going, it was non-stop. You know, as soon as we could start work, it was like, no, it was a very rough day. So there we go. We got there in the end of it, like, I mean, I'm fucking done in. But there we go, that's my day anyway. So I'm hoping just to unwind and just chill and get a bad man ready to go, I guess. You know, I've had a long bastard day. I definitely had a long day, but here we're going to enjoy ourselves with some bad man. And of course, people can enjoy a Scottish soundboard as well. Slights, of course, won a Scottish soundboard patch yesterday, and they have demonstrated that they can activate it, which is good news indeed. It means it's still working properly. So there we go. Good stuff indeed. Oh, God almighty. Anyway, we've got some things to cover. We've got plenty to cover. We've got some compilations to enjoy, and we also have a daily crap as well, you know what I mean? 2 Stop Bell compilations covering Sunday night, Monday daytime, and we also have a Monday nighttime stream as well. Which is quite rare, but there we go. And we also do daily crap as well. But before that, let's get to some tweets. Okay, first of all, first things first here. A question asked here by Truth Hammer, Renton Hostage. Do you think DSP consciously doesn't turn his butt to the camera because of Diapergate? In case you don't know, I had to explain to Moki earlier on today what Diapergate is. They have purposely kept themselves like out the loop of DSP stuff, you know what I mean? And they kind of dip their toes back in and now again. I had to explain to poor Moki what the fucking Diapergate was. I was like, well, you see, sometimes when Phil stands up, it looks like he's wearing a diaper, and yeah, he gets very upset when you mention it to him. It's like, Jesus Christ, man. So yeah, but here we go. Here's Phil. Is this Phil making an effort not to show his derriere to the camera? Let's see.
Hold on, because Jasper Kitty moved my curtains when he was behind them, and now the sun is coming through and it's distracting me. Give me a second to fix them.
Is he gonna just like walk backwards the whole time, like crab walk backwards? Yep. So why? I mean, why would you not just turn left? I mean, it sounds like it sounds dumb, but get up, turn left, and walk that way.
Give me a second to fix them.
Yeah, it's like you just turn yourself left and then slide out. But no, he's got to make sure he's front facing the entire time. And of course, there's a particular frame there, but it does look a bit sus. More in particular, you know what I mean? Yeah, look at that fucking rather extended badonkadonk right there. You know? It's a wee like you can't really see it properly because it's like a off. Hold on, let's see if I can zoom in this. Yeah, you see it, you know. I'm just saying there, that's a... Phil tried to hide it. He tried to hide it.
He's not got a sense of perspective. We're lucky he's not killed someone.
Yeah, but Diapergate continues and it will continue to annoy Phil, which is also the main thing, you know. I mean, it's all that annoys Phil is funny, you know. Jesus Christ. Oh, yeah. I mean, there is a slight possibility he is having to do that, you know what I mean? Which, I mean, if there's reasons for having to do that, it sucks, but needs must, you know what I mean? Apparently, one of the side effects of being on these kind of weight loss drugs sometimes is where you will have, you know, like, you might need to wear something like that, you know? I don't know. I'm not on it myself, those kind of drugs, so I have no idea. So, yeah. Whatever, you know. We'll move on. We'll fucking move on. I don't want to fucking talk about such a subject matter. People might be in dinner eating food. Anyway. Another clip here, same person again, renting hostage here, and they're questioning to YouTube. They directly ask YouTube, why do you let your content creator DSP Gaming talk to viewers like this? The viewer made a harmless statement and the creator calls him a retarded, stupid and a moron. What's the comment? Don't tell me he's talking to Cam Jersey. Apparently your god packs are fake because you conveniently spoke about god packs and then really pulled... Nah, maybe, I don't know. Who's he talking to here?
Cam Jersey.
He's talking to somebody in kick, so YouTube won't care.
First of all, you're derailing the stream. Second of all, I'm just going to say this once. Okay? This is the stupidest thing. I'm just going to read word for word what he said. I'm going to give you a very easy response to this. He says, apparently your god pack was fake because you conveniently spoke about god packs, then weirdly pulled one. Isn't it convenient how people selectively remember history? I've been opening Ascended Heroes, Prismatic Evolutions, more Ascended Heroes, more Prismatic Evolutions, and then Mega Dream EX. Every single time I opened a pack of those, I mentioned God Pack, saying there's a possibility that this could be a God Pack. But you notice, no one goes back and references any of the videos. They only reference the one where I hit the God Pack and act like that was the one time I ever said it, because they're retarded.
It wasn't just the fact that you fucking said it before opening it, it's the fact that you don't really seem to fucking... The acting is terrible. If that's jelly you being stunned and shocked and excited, bullshit. We've seen you being legitimately excited and shocked and surprised before, and it looked fuck all like that. You know? The whole thing screams sus. I'm just saying.
Just because you're stupid doesn't mean that you would get to erase history. You're just stupid. Okay? There's 0 point to what anyone says in that regard. You're a moron. Okay.
So Phil is also still quite hurt by people accusing him of being a little cheater. And so, even if Phil isn't lying about it as a genuine god pack, I'm still not going to believe him because he's just such an unreliable, untrustworthy person. Anyway, we have a new stock banana clip just dropped here. It's only 3 seconds long. What has Gamerface Gaming got for us?
Yeah, give me the money. Yeah, give me the money.
Well, that is an absolute fucking... Yeah. That is absolutely a stock banana clip just waiting to be fucking used. Yeah, giving him... Oh, God. That's definitely. Larry Bundy Jr. weighed in with some mention of DSP here, which got some traction here. So Phil said yesterday, when the common person buys a highly anticipated game on day one, they are ruining gaming. When Nana Phil does it, he's actually leading the rebellion, you know, what a fucking maniac. Yeah, Phil caught himself. Phil had to fucking make sure that, you know, buying games on day one is not good for common people, but it's okay for him because he's a content creator, you know. That's basically what the whole clip is, you know what I mean? I was seeing it yesterday, you know what I mean? But Larry Bundy says Phil isn't buying games day one as he's a gamer. He couldn't care less about support, or even if it's any good or not. Phil buys games as a soulless checklist to game the algorithm, so he can be first to stream and beat it before anyone else. It's why he gets so pissy when publishers give out codes to other streamers early, and he has to wait until launch. You know? So yeah, Larry Bundy's that's been Phil's fucking MO for the longest fucking time. For the longest fucking time, that's been Phil's MO. In case you missed it, this is what Phil said yesterday.
If you don't like that Pokemon runs like crap on Switch, then don't buy the new Pokemon that comes out on Switch. Okay? If you don't like...
Oh, shit. I forgot I had that longer one on there. But is that... Kyle Denson, thank you for $2 for your saying RIP to Dolly Parton. Has Dolly Parton actually passed? Jesus, man. That's... Jesus. I completely forgot there's a couple of on... If people contribute, there's like 2 chances you'll hear some random bagpipes, you know? That's one of them, you know? And yeah, Dolly Parton apparently passed away. That is... I mean, I know she was a fair age, but she was an icon, you know? I mean, I can't think of many people that didn't dislike her. She was kind of well liked, pretty much across the board. You know what I mean? So that's a real shame for Dolly. But hell, she had a hell of a fucking life, a hell of a career, man. You know what I mean? She fucking. But yeah, hopefully, I mean, it's a shame she's passed. You know what I mean? But obviously, she's a. Absolute legendary performer. You know what I mean? And hopefully, they passed without much suffering. You know what I mean? So. There we go, but yeah, rest in peace, Dolly Parton, absolute legend. Hey, Ramon Sanchez, how you doing? I'm flared. I mean, I can't believe it's as well as you're just used to fucking knowing that they're still around. You know what I mean? Like, they seem to have just always been there. You know what I mean? So it's weird that they're never gone, but absolute legend though. You know, so rest in peace to Dolly. Alright, so yeah, back to the clip here, Phil. This is what Phil said yesterday.
A certain practice, stop supporting it. If you're so upset that it took them so long to make Grand Theft Auto 6, then don't spend money on Grand Theft Auto Online, and then they'll have to make Grand Theft Auto 6. But you can't do the action, okay, that supports and allows them to do the action you don't like, and then complain, because that's hypocritical, right? If it's whose fault is it that Game Freak gets away with putting out poorly running games on Switch? You, if you keep buying them. You know? Now, there's an exception to that rule. Creators who are covering these games and being honest in their coverage, then when they buy the game and they're honest about it and telling you it's not very good, that actually is the opposite. Okay? Because that's one sale, but that sale with that warning could lead to reduction in sales based on the criticism. Okay? But the common person running out and buying every single game under the sun because of hype and day one and pre-order.
Yeah. Phil's the exception. That's why. So that clip was made, and also that's why Larry Bundy had what to say about Phil. So there we go.
Scotland forever!
Okay. Phil also got to the DSP yesterday. He got to eat his Wendy's burger. Are you guys into creaminess and crispiness flavour as much as this guy? Oh, God.
That is excellent. You get so many flavors. You get the vinegar from the pickle, the acidity of the tomato, the creaminess of the mayo. Then you get the tanginess and a little bit of vinegar from the ketchup. You get saltiness and crispiness of the bacon, and then you get some cheese on there, and of course beef. It's great. That's actually really good.
Devour.
Mmm. Damn, this is seriously good. I think I'm just gonna pound it. That is.
Jesus Christ, man. Oh, hell. Oh, God. So that's an example of Phil's day stream strategy from yesterday. Phil's day stream, as you know, it was surprisingly slow yesterday for Phil, you know. It did pick up a little bit once the gameplay began to a certain degree, but it only got $132 combined, you know, overall. About half of that was super chats. But yeah, there wasn't much whaling to be found. So the day stream was somewhat slow, even with DSP tries it, even with the cards as well that he wanted to hit or whatever, you know. So there you go. Not the best of days for Phil. Phil's night stream. So, Phil's night stream was well supported, but there was a rather large anonymous tip. Are you as surprised as I am? So, somebody, Dark Ethan, right? You can see up there on top here, Dark Ethan gave a $72 super chat. Their super chat was the only support Phil had at this point in time, so Phil had $72, okay? I think it's basically, Dark Even's Canadian, I think it's $100 Canadian super chat, which Phil converted to 72 US dollars. I think that's how it works. And then, wait for it.
Homo alert! Homo alert!
I'm ready. I'm ready to gain and recruit more people. We got to do Umaro first. We're doing Umaro. We got.
I didn't. That was not. He also got 180. Yeah, it was actually. Yeah, he got $100 Canadian super chat. It does a little daffy dance there, and then he was given a $180 tip as well. So overall, Phil got $300. So he was very happy at night stream, as you can imagine. Here's a breakdown of it though, you know. So Dark Ethan is in green. That was his super chat. The anonymous tips in blue. That was their super chat. Their tip, sorry. This little yellow sliver was one other super chat, I believe, like from DSP Glazer were. And then the rest is little red section, just a bunch of other people just giving them money. So the majority, I mean, look, these two individuals made up what, 90% of support? Is that 90? I would say that's 90%. Like 85, 90% of support. Dark Ethan and the anonymous tip. You know? It's organic though, it's such organic support, guys. Isn't it wonderfully organic? Bill fucking shit. But there we go. So that was Phil's stream. We'll see more of that, of course, on the compilation here. So yeah, Phil's awake because the stream's like live, so there we go. Anyway, we got some compilations to enjoy. First of all, here is a compilation from Phil's night stream on Sunday as well as day stream on Monday. And I think we're going to fucking watch this at 1.5 speed.
Save the pig! What the heck? A pig with a party hat. Hello, Mr. Piggy. Ziggy Piggy. Save the pig, the game. The whole game you're trying to save the pig's life. Help!
So shiny Pokemon in this set that have value. This set has the over $500 Bubble Mew card. There's a card with a little cute Mew in a bubble, and it's worth over $500. Okay? So that is an
Look at the shiny!
exceptionally good box to be opening. And I wonder, do you guys care? Like, do you want to keep going with Mega Dream EX, or do you want to go to this one for now and then go back to Mega Dream? I'd be interested, obviously, to see the new set since we haven't seen any cards out of it yet. I think that'd be pretty neat. If we get a God Pack in this, dude, that's gonna be a $1,000 hit. Seriously, because there's $500 card, $200 card, $100 card. Like, that's gonna be even more valuable than the God Pack that was in Mega Dream EX. Okay? So I think that's we should go over. I'll leave it to you guys. Of course, we either need a $100 contribution, or we have to hit 250 cumulative tonight for Shiny Treasure EX to premiere on the stream. Okay? So right now we got one normal pack. If we get more support, we'll open more normal packs. And if we get the big support of big contributions or 250 cumulative, we go to Shiny Treasure EX. All right, so all Pokemon Mania here tonight on the stream. There you go.
I got paid for your stupidity. So for goodness sake, let's do it. Let's get some rallied support for the stream, right? We got our first sub. Let's get our first kicks of the night that I can put on the leaderboard. Let's get 100 or more. Let's get our first tip of the night. Let's get our first significant super chat of the night. I mean, it's rare when I have to come out and say, guys, we really need tons of money today. When do I say that, right? Very rarely. Like I said, the one time was the end of last year when a tax situation came up out of nowhere. I don't feel I'm in a situation where I do those kind of things. You know, sadly there are people out there who exploit, and they find ways to exploit constantly.
My God, I can't believe this nonsense. I can't even get down. Are you kidding? This is insane. Oh my God, why would they do it like this? So Snarky Kilava, thanks for $5. He says, if you go to Jubilife, run upwards to where it shows you're in a new area, back again until you see the legendary on your Poke Tech and run into the grass.
I would need guidance. I'll go ahead and I'll play it if you guys are going to tell me what to look for. There's no way I'm playing that game without a guide or whatever.
Thanks, game devs. You guys are idiots. That is the most unsatisfying gameplay mechanic I've ever seen in any game. Punish the gamer for wanting to catch it. I'm not doing it. As long as it's in the, Pokedex, we're done. I'm not going to catch it. It is. Okay, forget it. Now, that's a waste of my time. I have much better things to do with my time than chase this stupid thing.
We get $100 of support. We're doing DSP pack rips for Journey Together cards tonight. I got a brand new mega box of cards called Shiny Treasure EX. I want to open a pack of that. Let's go.
If we get the support right now, we'll do it. You know what I want? I want to do Shiny Treasure EX. We're not even close. We either need a $100 contribution or we need 250 cumulative to do that. We're at 110 or 111.
Give me your money.
Like, we're not even remotely close to what I want to do. Okay? So it is what it is. You know, Pokemon has served well, but I think it is time to give it a rest because it's just not consistent anymore, right? Or at least right now. What it is just it becomes a point where there's like an overload point, right? We've done it so much that it doesn't feel that special anymore because you've done so much of it, right? That's what I think anyway. Because there's times when it does really well.
Bill's dropping it. It's a wage quit. Oh, he wage quits games. So what does that mean? Oh, I don't quit because I'm angry at the game and I can't beat it. I quit because I find it's not profitable for my streams. First stream tomorrow, we will do a DSP morning show, followed by the continuation of Assassin's Creed Black Flag Resync. Now, I want to get as far in the game as possible tomorrow because my goal is actually to complete Black Flag Resync this week. We are at 75% completion of the story, and every time that we have played it, we got around 10 to 15% advancement. So if we just focus solely on story, I think we'll actually beat it this week. That will give us time to focus on new games like Metal Gear Solid 4, etc. coming up. Yeah, it was one of the slowest streams I've ever done. Guys, please, it would be great if you could contribute today. As you can see, I have no clue what's going on. It's one of the slowest days I've ever had in history of streaming. As you know, card openings happen around here based on milestones. So if we reach $100 of cumulative support on today's stream, we'll open a pack of One Piece Royal Blood. 150, 200, 250, 300, 350, 400, etc. are all more additional packs. If someone does a $50 contribution, that's a bonus pack. If someone does a $100 contribution, that's a bonus pack of One Piece, and we're going to open up Shiny Treasure EX for the very first time and see what that set looks like. So, let's rally today. Let's get some support going and flowing. Let's start hitting some milestones so we can do DSP pack rips at the end of the stream. Beg, 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 beg. There you go. Here's a nice begging session.
Oh my god, how do you fuck the game up so bad, man? What a waste of my time. Modern game design sucks. It does. It fucking sucks. It literally will never go out of combat, even when I'm completely in stealth and no one is looking for me. The game is fucked up.
Fuck you. You suck. 76 of support. We're only 24 away from our first milestone, where we'll open a pack of One Piece cards. We're 74 away from 2 milestones where we'll actually do the DSP pack rips episode.
Was that a fucking little attempt at a manufactured whale call signal there?
70.
Yeah, that sounds a bit like a whale call, you know? I've heard that sort of noise before.
74 away from 2 milestones where we'll actually do the DSP pack rips episode. There's 8 packs left, and there's a guaranteed hit in those packs. So I would love to open some packs today. If you guys enjoyed today's stream, whether that was the morning show, whether you're enjoying this afternoon stream of Assassin's Creed, whether you're here for DSP Tries It, if you could, I would appreciate it if you could support the stream. If you're watching on YouTube on an app, you can actually contribute now with these jewels, which everyone apparently got some free. Don't really know how that goes. Be great to get a...
Phil might calm it down, by the way, on the jewel talk, because apparently there is some sort of like TOS possible violation if you kind of, if you hyperfixate on the jewels being related to monetary value. Somebody made a comment earlier on about it, and let's see, can I find it? Can I find the person that tweeted about it earlier on? I said somebody had a tweet earlier on about it, and it's basically it's the same as Twitch and bits. They can't really refer to it as a monetary thing, I believe. You know, you might get in trouble for doing that. So Phil is absolutely doing precisely that. You know, I think I can borderline get away with it by saying that 1,000 joules is free space. That's not a monetary thing. That's just like, you know, there's no monetary thing for that. That's just 1,000 joules of free space. But yeah, apparently though, if you what is that? Wait, that's so cute. That's such a cute little otter. Anyway, sorry, just trying to put an otter. I definitely saw something earlier on about this, you know, but can't I find the bastard and find out where did I see it? Who did the who, what now, and who what? Shit, I don't know. Who was it that fucking said it? Hold on. I might detour myself to like was it that being said? Maybe said something about it. Hold on. Did they mention about it or whatever? I don't know. Maybe I don't. No, I don't need it. Bugger. All I know is that apparently you've got to basically treat the jewels on YouTube like bits on Twitch. So yeah, Phil might calm it down a wee bit in that regard. So there we go. Anyway, let's get back to this compilation here. Of Phil begging for money when money wasn't as forthcoming as he would have liked it to be.
Get our first sub on Kick today. We have no subs whatsoever from the Kick viewership. It would be great to get a sub. And I'm not going to sit there and fucking beg like a pathetic person.
Even rotate the camera to hit the guy aiming. Look, no matter what I do, I'm locked onto the wrong guy. I've already unlocked, and it relocked automatically twice, so I couldn't stop the guy ringing the bell. Now I'm dead. Look at this bullshit. What just happened? The combat is terrible. They wanted to modernize the combat, but they made it so loose and auto-focused that you can't actively control anything you want. Like, you try to aim for one guy, it auto-focuses on someone else. It locks to someone else. I literally unlocked to go kill the guy on the bell, and the game auto-locked to someone else completely, fucking me over.
You don't fuck with me. I know how to play this game. I really do feel that as a gamer, I've matured a bit. I've figured out how to handle my anger, and I figured out how to basically handle difficult games.
So if you like the stream, please support it. Sadly, this is a low support stream. It's actually the lowest support stream I've had in 2 weeks. It sure would be great to at least hit 1 milestone.
Oh my god, he's drinking sperm?
Notably, if we get some subs, that would be great. If we get some kicks, that would be great. If we did get some tips today, we did get some super chats. It's the kick support that's lacking, so it'd be great to get some. I even unbanned a couple people who asked to be unbanned. I guess people don't really care, right? That's why when people beg me to be unbanned like that, I just ignore it, because I don't really think that people care. You know?
Guys, we've got about 30 minutes left of gameplay. We're going to see how far we can get. And it would be great if we could hit that second milestone today so we can actually do DSP pack rips. I would love to open some one-piece cards and get that final hit. There is a hit in the box. We just don't know, of the 8 packs remaining.
Oh my god, if you don't tip me today, now I can't get dinner for just for Kitty. Remember tonight, Final Fantasy VI Pixel Remaster, 7 p.m. stream starts, 7:30 game starts, 2 hours of progress. We got lots more to do in this game. By then, the Dragon Ball Z card should be here. So I hope tonight we'll get a rallying of support and we'll open this new box of Dragon Ball for the first time. Last time the cards looked amazing and we got tons of hits over here. Let's open those Dragon Ball cards tonight during Final Fantasy. You can see, tips were abysmal. Oh, please support. Please, I had slow days. Please support. There's still this back here. And it's still in the back of my neck, the back of my head, the back of my mind, and it's always telling me it's WWE Champions time. I love it. I love it.
Yeah, I fucking love it. Right, that's the end of one compilation, but we have another Snot Bill compilation ready and lined up here. Covering Phil's night stream from yesterday, So, apparently I referred to his Wednesdays as a small dinner. It's 5,000 calories. And he has a fake $180 tip. And apparently he kind of confirms that $250 is the new goal he wants to reach. He's already confirmed that already. He confirmed that a couple of days ago of what he desires and what he looks for and what he craves. But if he's outright admitting now that 250 is a new goal, new target, not new goal. Goal is a wrong word, of course. We don't call it goals anymore. It's a new target. Yeah, Anyway, let's see for ourselves how bad this night stream was last night. Thankfully, I missed the entire night stream. I was sleeping peacefully like a little baby, because it's fucking in the middle of the fucking night for me. But yeah, let's just see how bad it was.
Now let's play the game.
I have to warn everyone.
Is this going to include DSP tries? It surely not.
Warning. What you may see right now is going to be absolutely disgusting. Sound good?
Sounds good to me.
But I'm just going to say this. My body just is not used to eating that kind of food. Like, I ate it, and then within a half an hour, my whole body was basically asking me what the hell I just did.
Well, isn't that a side effect of being on these drugs at Ozempic? The reason why I put on these kind of weight loss drugs in the first place is that where your body will fucking act very angry with you if you then try and eat. Yeah, it says it right there in the thing here. Apart from the side effects, one of the side effects of of being on this sort of drug, is that if you try and consume these bad fatty foods or whatever, your body will say, "What the fuck are you doing? we're going to punish you now."
Because I all of a sudden, I just felt tired. I felt sluggish. I felt like I weighed 100 pounds heavier from having eaten that food. I was like, oh, and my body's like, where's the high protein? Why'd you just give me all this fat and oil and grease? It wasn't looking for that. It's not craving those things anymore. So when I give it to it, it's like, oh, what did you just give me? You know? It wasn't until about, I'd say 20 minutes ago that finally I got the coffee to kick in, and now I feel better a little bit, but just didn't feel good at all. So that's why I don't like eating that stuff regularly at all. I'm glad I don't.
Fast food is healthy.
It's here. It's called Fearsome Rivals. It is another box of Dragon Ball Super Masters Ultra Bout TCG. You guys absolutely loved the last box of Dragon Ball. We opened it in 2 streams. That's how much you guys loved it. Massive support to see the cards. We got through them all. If you remember, we got monstrous amount of hits. We got the promo card that's right there. It's in this box. The promo card in the box we opened was a special one. Then we got like 3 to 4 big hits in the box that looked great, that had great value. I actually ended up making a ton of money on that last DragonAll box. Will I make it again? Likely not. You know, you're not going to always get a big win. That was a huge win in that box. But I loved the card.
You made a ton of money off your audience, but Phil, you haven't sold the cards or anything. You kind of somewhat priced them off an app on your phone, but until you actually fucking get a concrete price for that fucking card, you've not made any money whatsoever on those cards.
Remember the card?
Look at the shiny.
Remember, we have a brand new ultra premium box.
That is an incredibly well-timed soundboard clip right there. People are saying I need to fucking have that separate. Well, not separate, but I need to encode that as well as a button I can press. Because Phil's fucking shaking his fucking cards so often on fucking in front of the fucking camera.
Showed up called Shiny Treasure EX. So for big contributions tonight, or if we hit a big milestone of cumulative support, we're going to open our first ever box of Shiny Treasure EX, which has shiny Pokemon and really high value cards and could have a God pack in it. So I'm excited for that too.
Gacha games. I love spending my entire life's fortune on gacha games. Every day, I'm clicking, I'm pulling, I can't wait for the big win, and there goes my life savings, and there goes my livelihood. Just like that, Dark Ethan dropping a ginormous and generous contribution right from the start. The briefcase of affluence is open and has spilled support all over the stream.
Remember, just because it's 100 Canadian dollars for a chat doesn't mean that Phil's going to count it as $100. For a Dark Ethan, it's $100, but for Phil, it's not enough to open one of his special Pokemon packs. You know, it's only worth $78 for him, so that doesn't qualify Dark Ethan to get that special pack opening.
Dark Ethan with 100 Canadian dollars. Is it a whale? It is a whale because it has those whale-like teeth that filter things. It looks like cones. He's got a big old eyeball.
Holy crap. I received a $180 tip.
Why don't you back it up with a source? My source is that I made it the fuck up.
I would like to stay anonymous. I'm looking forward to the show. Nice to see it starting off with good support. Laughs like Kefka. Okay, I sound more like Curly than Kefka.
Why would I lie? I imagine it's like breathing for you.
Thank you. Anonymous $180 tip. Let's get that up on the leaderboard. Boom. So hold on, let's calculate what that means. Number 1, that means bonus pack because it's a $50 contribution. That means mega pack. So we're going to try Shiny Treasure EX for the first time tonight as a result. Okay, so we have 1 regular pack, 1 mega pack. Then we have to do milestones.
Oh God,
so now we're at
up,
252. So that means we hit milestone 1, we hit milestone 2, we hit milestone 3, and we hit milestone 4, and we have another pack of Shiny Treasure EX. So 7 regular packs and 2 premium packs already tonight. We're going to get heavily into Dragon Ball. I'm excited, man. We're going to see a ton of the Dragon Ball cards. And so we're opening 2 new boxes at once. We're opening this new Dragon Ball, Fearsome Rivals, and the Shiny Treasure EX for the first time ever, both of them. Wow, this is actually even more exciting. Even more exciting.
You know, I have actually put it on my own soundboard now.
Look at the shiny.
So yeah, anytime Phil shows off, I can press it myself. Right there, there we go. So yeah, by popular demand, we've got Shiny as its own separate element. You still can activate yourself as well if you get lucky. But yeah, I got it as a separate thing.
Is there nothing on the internet that I won't masturbate to?
Let's rally. Let's get some more support. Like I said, what we could really use tonight is we could use some subs on Kick. We get a few subs over there. Let's get another milestone or 2. Let's do more. Let's see our first hit in both of these boxes. Yeah.
I still find it absolutely fucking insane. He was given $100 Canadian super chat, right? And a $180 tip. At this point in time, he's sitting there with like fucking $250+ of support. This is his goal hit already, effectively. And he's actually fucking got the audacity to fucking sit there to his audience and say, guys, you know what I really fucking need? A lot of support and Kick. Like, Jesus Christ. He's fucking for real. I will never get used. I'll never get used to it. I will never fucking think of this as a normal thing for DSP to fucking do. It is insane to me. Oh, the bad man's live. Oh, what the fuck's he wearing? Is this a fucking wannabe lumberjack shirt? What the fuck? Look at those doodle arms. Anyway, the bad man's live, as you can see here. So yeah, I assumed there was no megaphone segment, so just camera on. Here we go. So we got a bad man ready to go. Jesus. 1.5 speeds. We got them on pause. We're ready to go. Yeah. Before we do that, of course, let's enjoy the rest of the Snort Benel compilation, shall we, from last night. But yeah, it still blows my mind that you can sit there after getting wailed and be like, guys, I'd love it if you give me a lot fucking more. It is disgusting.
Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Romulus says, no, absolutely unacceptable. Never talk back to the streamer. Enjoy a timeout. Here you go. A nice timeout. 3-year timeout. Come back to 3 years.
Oh my god, he's drinking the track. There's his. Where's that 220 guy who still owes me 47 subs, who still owes me $1,000 on top of that for his Desert Bus Marathon? Oh, that's right. I banned his dumb ass, so we don't have to pay attention to him anymore because he's an asshole.
You literally decided to bring over your own volition.
That's right. I almost forgot about that.
My arms seem smaller than they did a few months ago. Enjoy your band. That's a complete lie.
He banned somebody for their own visual observation got banned. Their observation is a bannable offence. They observed that Phil's arm looks smaller compared to like a month or two ago. And Phil's like, get out of here, you're banned, how dare you share your visual observations of me on stream?
My arms are actually much bigger than they were. Remember, I used to go like this, and it was a little, now it's actually nice and plump. See that nice plump muscle reacting to the flex.
Phil is fat. It's arm fat. I've got the same thing. I've got arm fat going up. It's plump. Muscle isn't plump. Muscle's hard. I know, I don't have them. But I'm honest about it, for fuck's sake. Jesus Christ, man. Did he just call that way? He called it plump. I swear I fucking called that muscle plump. Listen again.
Actually much bigger than they were. Remember, I used to go like this, and it was a little, now it's actually nice and plump. See that nice plump?
Nice and plump. Jesus Christ. Oh, Jesus Christ, man. Somebody asked Bro Seifel, are muscles meant to be plump or hard? So I could have sworn they were hard.
Muscle reacting to the flex. You see that? That's a manly muscle right there. That's much bigger than yours, and that's what I'm talking about. So enjoy your band.
Shit! Banned. Gone. Forever.
266 of support. Kick viewers, please support the stream tonight. Earlier today, we got no subs at all. Let's get some subs tonight on Kick. Let's get a few, even a couple anonymous subs. It would be great. We need to get some Kick support tonight. Please support on Kick, and thank you. All right.
Now here's the thing. I'm trying to remember. Is anyone here, like I know that sadly we don't have, I don't think any of the people here who have been helping me, because I know that there's 2 rare items in the game that you find for Umaro. When you equip them to Umaro, you give him special abilities, but I don't remember if one of them was in that cave or not. We might need to go back to the cave just to double check to make sure that we didn't miss out. But I can't actually remember if one of the items is in that cave or not. I've forgotten.
Yeah, that's true. We haven't seen Stalking Tiger in a while, right? I just realized Stalking Tiger has not been around in like a week or 2, and he used to come by and frequently support these late night streams. I don't know what happened to him, but I wish him the best. Hopefully he's doing well. Okay.
I need that money. I really do. I need that money to pay my bills. If you are enjoying tonight's stream, everyone, if you could give it a like on YouTube, the engagement will help a ton. Please like the stream if you're having a good time. Please consider supporting the stream no matter where you're watching. If you're on Kick right now, some subs or kicks would be great. We had no subs in days. It would be great to get a sub or multiple subs on tonight's stream. Anonymous subs appreciated. That way you can hide your identity. If you're on the YouTube side, you can do a super chat, super sticker. You could drop some jewels, which is a new thing if you're watching on the mobile app, or you could become a member, give some memberships. Or no matter how you're watching, you can tip via PayPal, all appreciated. If we hit that $300 milestone, that's another pack of the new Dragon Ball Fearsome Warriors Masters TCG that we're going to open tonight. I would love to open more packs for you guys, so thanks in advance for your support.
He has $269 and he's begging for 300. And what's the fucking betting? If he got to 300, he'll beg for 350 and so on and so on. It never ends.
They said, Phil, you know, we contribute to you, but it always seems like it's a black hole because it always seems like no matter how much we contribute, you're always still having problems. You're always still in debt and nothing's getting better. I agree with you.
Now, guys, to be honest with you, tonight, most of the support came from 2 people. 1 big tip and 1 big super chat. Let's go. Let's get support for the classics. Let's get support for Final.
You sound surprised. That is the most normal fucking thing. I mean, that's the one consistent normal thing that's been on your streams for the longest time. As I said, if without the generosity and benevolence of a small, literal handful of dents, you'd be having terrible streams every fucking day. Sorry. Very well-timed laughter.
Fantasy 6, I know you like it. You're here every time. We have a great time. Whether it's a super chat, a sub, some kicks, we need some support. On the kick side, we've had almost no support on the stream.
You don't need support. You have almost $300 fucking dollars, and you're begging for more money. Jesus Christ. He's literally sitting here with $270. And these guys, we've only had 2 people support the stream. We need more support. Shut the fuck up. Oh, hell. Well, the first thing the Monkey heard when he got here was your own laugh. Hopefully you enjoyed your own stream. Okay, and hopefully those villagers are a lot nicer to you in the long run. Yeah, was it Bloodborne you were playing? Or what's the game called again? Yeah, I always recommended to people before Bingo began, you know what I mean? If they want to hear you live, they can check out your live gameplay, you know what I mean? But there we go. Hopefully those villagers were a lot nicer to you after I left.
Let's go. Let's get some kicks and let's get some subs on kick right now. But outside of that, let's go. Let's get a little bit of support rally here so we can open more packs, right? We want to do more. Let's get as many into this box as we can get here on the premiere night of the box, okay? All right, let's go.
You guys want to talk to me? Just tag me in the chat. Almost no one's talking to me right now. The stream puts me to sleep.
Everyone, you're in the last chance to support the stream tonight. We're already opening 8 packs of Dragon Ball and 2 packs of the shiny Treasure EX set of Pokemon. That's amazing. I can't wait to see these cards. But I would really like some kick support. Seriously, like, we had more than enough tips, some great super chats. We need kick support tonight. Let's go. If you haven't supported yet and you're on kick, let's send a sub, get some kicks. Come on now. Come on.
Guess what? $286. I'm not kidding. That card is $286. Holy shit. $286 Goku Black. Holy shit. Wow. Well, I'm opening up a fresh sleeve for this sucker. God damn, guys. We have had such luck with cards. Insane luck. That card alone is worth more than the box. I only paid a little over $200. It was like maybe $220 for the box. I'll double check that, but I'm almost positive I paid $220 for the box.
And yet, you charge your audience more per pack. For fuck's sake.
This is insane. How do I have this shiny? How do I have this? I don't understand it. It won't center for some reason. That's not good.
Potentially one of the luckiest people on YouTube, considering how their fucking career has panned out, is questioning their own luck. Well, to this day, Phil has always considered himself to be a very unlucky individual. The amount of success they've had doing this as a content creator, while being extremely limited with their abilities to fucking do this, it really is beyond comprehension. Bear in mind that Phil Burnell is somebody who hates being a content creator and they don't like editing. They don't like making thumbnails. They don't like fucking making titles. They don't like uploading videos. They hate the entire process of creating content as a YouTuber and a content creator in general. All they enjoy doing is playing games and having fun. It's like literally Phil's mantra for the longest fucking time. He hates every single other aspect of this job. And yet he has been doing it for fucking 15 plus years now. You know? The thing he hates fucking doing, refuses to fucking try and get better at, he just keeps doing the same thing over and over again effectively, with shining the new shit around him and LEDs or whatever, you know? but he's questioning now how he's getting so lucky. You've been lucky for fucking 15 plus years, you stupid bastard. And even with all that being said, I still wouldn't wish your life on anyone else.
Get it in the magnetic slab. $286.41. SS Rose Goku Black Justice Enforcer. Insane looking card, ridiculously textured. That is the most valuable Goku Black card in the box. It is. It's better than the other one. The other one is $231, and this one is $286.
Tomorrow, DSP Morning Show, Dark Souls 2 Sunken King DLC on the first stream continuing, and on the late stream, it is Super Mario Sunshine continuing. So tomorrow is going to be a stressful day of pain for me, but I hope that you'll come hang out, okay? All right. You guys are going to raid Mad TV. Have a good night on Kick. Goodbye. I would ask, if you were thinking of contributing on tonight's stream, do so quickly. Last chance to contribute and make me a happy man. Yes, no, I'm a happy man regardless. I really am. There's still this back here. Bullshit. And it's still in the back of my neck, the back of my head, the back of my mind, and it's always telling me it's WWE Champions time. I love it. I love it.
Well, fucking love it. There we go. That was Phil's night stream compilation from yesterday. And we also have a daily crap. Let's watch the daily crap as well, okay? And see Phil bask in the glory.
Because he's not got a sense of perspective. We're lucky he's not killed someone.
And see Phil bask in the glory of his successful night stream. from two people giving them lots of money.
Good evening, everyone. DSP here, and welcome to the Daily Wrap for what was Sunday, the 16th of August, 2026. A great return day, the first of a 6-day streak of streams for me here on the channel. Good variety of content today, good support, great unpackings of cards, great gameplay all around, an overall great day. Let's talk all about it. Today, I came back to a fun DSP, a fun level 1 podcast where we recap the insane day and night that we had on Friday. Notably, the fact that there was so much support that we went through almost the entirety of the Dragon Ball box of cards in one day and got incredibly awesome hits, better than any other box I've ever opened before. It was actually the best pack rips I'd ever done, value-wise and fun-wise, quite frankly, because the cards were also very awesome. Also, we talked about the insanely awesome stream of Dark Souls 2, where people supported to the point where we were going to continue on and start up a Dark Souls 2 DLC later in the week. But we also talked about how insanely dumb my detractors are, that they're so stupid that they didn't understand the sarcasm and joking in my post about that, thinking that actually I wasn't going to continue Dark Souls 2 because they're too dumb to have any level of reading comprehension.
This is not yesterday. I just realised this is not yesterday's one. Yeah, it took me like fucking a minute because these all sound the same, right? It took me like a whole minute there to realise this is actually from the 16th of August. And I was like, Phil wasn't wearing that yesterday. Shit, you know what? I was completely thrown. I was like, wait. He complained about detractors not understanding a post about Dark Souls. I was like, wait a second, Phil wasn't wearing that.
Shut your hole.
Yeah. That's on me. I really should be paying attention to the videos. August 6th. It says it in here. August 16th, for fuck's sake. Oh, hell. But yeah, honestly, a lot of these fucking blend together though with the fucking rants he has. They really do.
Smell shite.
Oh, hell. I can't believe I didn't realise that. I was like, oh, we got this video lined up and that video lined up. I did like crap as well, why not? I was like, oh shit. Hell. I know. Actually, well, so Sarnok did send a Scottish compilation thing. So let's do it.
Show us what you do. Show us how hard you are. Bunch it. Go.
What, that?
Yeah.
Piece of shit, pal.
The boy pushing footing in there. I just said, oh John, for the love of fuck. That is fucking vile, man. No need for that. That is fuck you.
Your stick's not even touching the ground, man!
What the fuck are you doing? What are you doing?
Fire.
Are we fire?
Normal wet ground? No. Can't be normal wet ground. It's a fucking slip and slide. How am I fucking supposed to walk in this shit? My fucking god.
Show us what you do.
There's a wee random Scottish compilation there. The sticks not even touching the ground is one of the fucking old timers for sure. That is why they all got the old timers right fucking there. Sonny has found the Daily Craft from yesterday, so I mean, let me guess, it was nice and short.
Good evening, everyone.
God, it is very short, yeah. It's funny, it's amazing how short they are when one stream in particular is wailed the fuck out, so there we go. It's funny how that works, isn't it? Jeez, anyway. Make sure 1.65 speed, there we go. So this fellow's Daily Crap from yesterday.
Good evening, everyone. Sorry about the loud music. Welcome to the Daily Wrap for what was Monday, the 24th of August, 2026. Yet again, another outstanding streaming day here on the channel. We got a lot of exciting things to talk about, okay? We started off today with a chill DSP morning show, where I talked about how Pokemon is now being retired, and we're not going to go back to Pokemon games for a bit, so that we can make room for new games, and the push this week is to finish more. So a big push today to try to finish Assassin's Creed Black Flag Resync, and of course also Final Fantasy VI. Also, big news that the Dragon Ball TCG, which is called Masters Ultra Bout, and the set I bought was Fearsome Rivals, the box of cards that I bought is coming today. I thought it was coming like Wednesday or Thursday. It's coming today. Wow, it came really fast, so that's good news. So we hung out, and then we jumped into Assassin's Creed. We played for under 3 hours, but it was like 2 hours, 40 minutes or something like that. Major progress. So we are now at 85% completion of the story. We could easily finish the game next stream. But
so Phil said it's an amazing day of support, but the day stream didn't do very well from whatsoever. So it's funny how Phil just glossed over that.
New storyline opened up featuring the officers of the game, where you have to take on a new British officer who apparently is like the guy who killed one of the major characters of the game previous in the story. And so you're trying to get revenge, your officers want revenge, and so you're doing all these different kinds of missions. So we did that, and we got 60% through it. Seems like it only takes a couple hours to finish. So it was fun. We had a good time with the story developments, with major big things happening in the plot, sadly losing even more characters in this very dark storyline, but also a great side mission quest line with the new officers, okay? Support today was good but not great, meaning when we ended the stream, we were around $130-something of support. Not enough for a pack opening. We did open or...
And there we go. The support comes up, there you go. Mercer says, I'm not proud of this, but you did one of those ancestor tests and you found out you're 23% Scottish. That's fucking great. But you're not proud of it. You're almost a quarter Scottish. Fucking hell, yeah. You've got fucking... You've got permission to fucking say fuck as much as you fucking well want. There you go. Swear as much as you fucking want. Have a wee fucking drink and all. It's in your Scottish fucking nature. Deep fry something just for the hell of it. You know, hey, fucking go. You know, bring out your Mars bars and all that shit. There you go. Deep fry those bastards. I don't know, but there you go. Embrace your almost quarter Scottishness. You know, why the fuck not?
We didn't earn one, but not enough to do a DSP pack rips episode, because I only do it if we get 2 packs or more, and we didn't have enough. Now, the good news was the Dragon Ball cards hadn't even arrived yet, so we said, let's save that pack for the late stream. I did do an episode of DSP Tries It today. Then versus now, Wendy's is the Big Bacon Classic, the Spicy Chicken Sandwich, the Junior Bacon Cheeseburger, and the Baked Potato still as good as it used to be back in the day when I used to eat it late nights. And so, we went through it, we reviewed it all, some good, some bad. The episode is live and featured on the DSP Reacts channel, at DSP Reacts. I hope you'll check it out. In my opinion, it was a great episode, okay? So, that was all in the books. Tonight's late stream was Final Fantasy VI Pixel Remaster continuing on. Right out of the gates as we're chilling, big support, big super chat, big tip. We're already qualifying for tons of pack rips. Over the course of the night, we qualified for 8 packs of Dragon Ball Masters, excuse me, Fearsome Rivals, and 2 packs of the brand new Shiny Treasure EX box that I got that's Japanese, okay? So, what do we do in Final Fantasy tonight? We recruited tons more people, including Shadow, Strago, Umaro, Go-Go, maybe more O's. I'm not sure. I think we got at least 4, if not 5 people tonight. We did multiple optional dungeons and great progress. Everyone had a great time. Once again, I love this playthrough. I'm going to say 2 to 3 more streams to beat the game. We're already doing 2 more streams, one on Wednesday night and one on Thursday night. If we don't wrap it up, that's okay. We could do 1 more stream next week, but the game still is doing absolutely outstanding. Absolutely great gameplay. Hope you'll check it out. After that, it was a stellar episode of DSP Pack Rips. Why? We opened the Dragon Ball Fearsome Rivals box. All right. In the second pack I opened in the box, it has the actual best card in the set, except for the ridiculously rare God cards, which are almost unobtainable. They're worth thousands of dollars, but I got the most valuable and rare secret rare card in the set. I'm being told there's only 1 secret rare per case, and I got it in my box. Insane value, so valuable. It's now my 2nd most valuable card on the Wall of Fame, if you can believe it. You see how much it reflects? Look at the light coming off of that card. It's insane. I'm not gonna spoil what it is. I want you to watch DSP Pack Rips. 8 packs of Dragon Ball. Outside of that hit, we got some minor hits, but there's gonna be more hits. The last time we had multiple hits in the box, I guarantee you there's more hits in that box, okay? So, insane. It happened live. Can't be fake. Box was literally opened live. So I love when my detractors will say I made it up when you can see it live in the video. Okay. Then we opened 2 packs of the Shiny Treasure EX of Pokemon. Nice looking cards. We actually did get our first shiny pull, which looks really nice. Shiny. But nothing of value. Everything looked awesome in that set, but nothing of value as of yet. Like no full illustration rares or anything like that yet. Hopefully next time we'll get some of those hits. Okay. In that set, there's a card worth over $500. Okay. So overall today, a stellar day of content. Great fun. Great support. Even though the first stream didn't necessarily hit enough milestones to open packs, we opened a ton on the late stream. Had tons of fun. I already more than made my money up and made profits on this Dragon Ball box with that card. You can't make it up. What a day. All right, guys, so enjoy the content. What are we doing tomorrow? DSP Morning Show. Dark Souls 2 Something King DLC continues. Hopefully I can beat it tomorrow. And tomorrow night, Super Mario Sunshine continues. So, yes, Mario Sunshine will be the late stream tomorrow. Don't miss it. I know that we didn't set it up like that originally, but now that Pokemon's done, Mario Sunshine will be the late stream tomorrow night. I hope you'll be here for it. Everyone, have a good night. I will see you tomorrow. Peace out.
Fucking chaos. Oh, God almighty. Right, it's time now to bring our attention and focus to bingo. So here we fucking go. Righto, the first number in chat I see, the number that I use to generate today's bingo card, so make sure it's a good fucking number. Let's try and get a robust full house today to get us going here. Here we go. So I'm just randomising the bingo background picture while we're at it here.
Is there nothing on the internet that I won't masturbate to?
Twilight was first with 666. Interesting number there. There we go. We need Phil to say and do the following on today's bingo stream. We need Phil to say what I mean by that is, him talking about drama, him pig explaining something, him saying dude and addition. The second row is Phil bringing out his family in some capacity, him saying wow, tired, you see, and him touching his hair. The third row is Phil smacking his lips, him saying nobody or no one, him talking about the cards, his voice cracking, and him saying behind the scenes. The fourth row is Phil saying oh, him displaying some YouTuber jealousy, him saying fun, him banning somebody, and him saying basically. Has Phil banned anyone before the stream went live? Let me refresh. I need to check it. Did Phil ban... He did ban somebody at 11:15 today, saying I am ready for bankruptcy 2.0 next year. Banned by DSP on Kick. So he has had 1 ban already at this point in time, which means we can tick off lean and ban. And what do you feel to say basically? The fifth and final row is Phil saying community, him getting at least $50+ in support, him saying you guys, him either being on Twitter X or mentioning Twitter X, and finally him saying content. So that's the bingo card we have for today's show. Now of course there's a variety of ways we can get free spaces to help us on our merry way to a full house bingo card. For example, for every 10 sips, snorts or burps that a bad man commits, we get a free space. For every 3 minutes and 20 seconds that a bad man begs, we also get a free space. If Jade squeaks his little arse onto Phil's stream and Phil says hi to Jade, not only do we get a free space for that, but to celebrate that free space we get to enjoy this animation.
Squeak, squeak, our free space.
If Satan666 shows up to Phil's stream, and Phil says hi to his bestest buddy in the whole wide world, Satan, not only do we get a free space for that, but to celebrate that free space, we get to enjoy this animation.
What's up, Satan? Good to see ya.
And just because we can enjoy this whenever we want, here's Phil getting punched in the face. That's the best animation of all, arguably, but there we go. So yeah, but there is a way that Phil can actually fucking fight back here and prevent us from winning bingo. For every $50 of organic support that Phil receives, we lose a free space. Anonymous tips do not count though, so you can't bullshit us with these fucking fake tips, alright? Only organic, actual support that Phil gets, for every 50 of that he gets, we lose 3 spaces. So there we go. But you guys are also in charge of ways we can get free spaces to help us get around that. For example, for every 5 new or renewed members we have to bingo streams, we get a free space. We've had 1 so far, Pink Band for Gamers, popped a message earlier on, saying hello to the chat. So 4 more new or renewed members, we get a free space. For every $5 in support, whether it's a $5 super chat or a £5 tip, for every 5 of anything, we get a free space as well. For every 1,000 jewels sent over YouTube chat, we get a free space for that as well. And of course, in my opinion, the best way for us to get free spaces is just to like the damn stream. 25 likes on the bingo card is 1 free space. 50 likes is 2 more free spaces. 75 likes is additional free spaces, and 100 likes on this bingo card with 4 more free spaces on top of all that. The more free spaces, the more likes we get, the more free spaces we get rewarded with. And we currently have 32 likes, which is fantastic news. That's our first free space of bingo since we have 25 likes already. And every time we get a free space, courtesy you guys liking the stream, we celebrate with an animation, and I think today is trumpet time. Play them louder for Raw Phil! Take that, you bald bitch. There we go. So you guys are in charge of some ways we can get free spaces, but the rest ways are controlled by Phil and his bizarre body functions, as well as him begging like the little bitch that he is. So there we go. Good stuff indeed. Agreed. So there we go. There are some more things to price point, of course, but I'm going to the AI marble film and I'll price point it for us right now, so take it away. You'll be a looking marble prick.
Hello, AI Phil here in the digital flesh for Bingo Baddies Marbles game. By entering the exclamation point marbles in chat, or scroll down the description in the video to get the link to enter. At the end of each month, a first, second, and third prize winner will win a cash prize. Now, if we get a full house on the bingo card, marbles will run to determine a winner for that day, and will win a prize on the wheel, which could be used for future games. It's just that easy.
Good stuff indeed. A wee quick reminder of the current bingo prize winners. So, Ludwig World Order, Damien Anderson, Pixar, Dashi, and Sauce Senpai all have marble tickets, which basically means they can request a marble race to happen whenever they damn well want to. If they cash in a marble ticket, we'll put the bad man on pause straight away, have a marble race, and enjoy a little detox from the bad man by just enjoying some marbles straight away. Captain Murphy, Camping Dutchman, Comedy, and Mr. White all have full house tickets, which means they can declare an automatic full house right then and there as well. So there we go. And also, the following individuals have Scottish Soundboard passes: Jim R6, Hothead Studios, Avalanche, Twilight, Chris Danks, SD 1593, Darkside Ranter, Slinks, and Major of India all have Scottish Soundboard passes. So yeah, it's all these right now have the ability to basically fucking go crazy with it if you want to, but there we go. So good stuff indeed. I have been tempted to change one of these prizes on the wheel, by the way. Hold on.
Smell shine.
I've been tempted to make one of these Scottish Soundboard passes be a permanent Scottish Soundboard pass. Only one though, only one. There are multiple Scottish Soundboard pass prizes on this wheel, but I have been tempted to try and change one of them to be a permanent one. It's a risky one. It's a very risky one. But feel what I mean. But there we go. Currently, Moki's the only one that's got a permanent Scottish Soundboard pass. I probably feel a bit lonely in that regard. But I feel like I could. You know, okay, we'll do it. Okay, we'll change one. So this very top one here. Okay, Perma Soundboard. There we go. Perma Soundboard. We've changed one of them. We've only changed one, but there's one fucking section on this wheel where we can do it. Or Moki saying there 1 day, 1 week, 1 month permanent single pass. I don't know. I mean, for now, I mean, well, I don't know. We'll do perma for now, and we'll fucking see how it goes. You know. As well, I say, there's a lot of slices on this chart here. It's not easy to land on a course. I mean, a lot of different slices to land on here. So there we go. But there we go. Good stuff indeed. So fuck it. I'll take the gamble and run the risk. Here we go. Anyway. So yeah, I think I've covered all the bases. Oh, thank you, Hothead. So there we go. I think I've covered all the bases. Okay. Yeah, a day would be a downgrade. Yeah, for sure. Anyway. But there's only one thing left to do before I start playing bingo for today's stream, and that is for me to press the random Scottish soundboard button to send us a forward to battle once more.
Fuck off doesn't mean go away. Fuck off means fuck
Hello,
off.
Jules.
Thank you, by the way, as well, to Hoyer Studios for sending 10 joules. Very kind of you indeed. Cheers for that. I will update that, of course, on my tracker. So just in case, there we go, good stuff. So, okay, anyway, and it's time for us to start playing bingo. Good luck, everybody, because here we fucking go. Brace yourselves. We got 1 square ticked off straight away because the bad man has, of course, banned somebody already. So let's see how bad he is today to endure. I still don't like that. Sonny's like, okay, before we begin, I saw it but didn't respond to it. Sonny's like, does that mean I can buy for $99 lifetime soundboard card? I don't like the idea of selling them. It feels very DSP, like, you know, like, hey, you want a badge on Kick? Give me money, and you get a fucking special badge. And it feels dirty that way. You know what I mean? Oh, hell, I don't know. Maybe I'll let chat. Chat can decide. How about that? I don't want to decide because I feel dirty for deciding, you know. If chat's okay, maybe I'll fucking go for it. But until then, no, you can't buy it. Oh, wait, I didn't press it. Wait, I didn't press it, but still, I'll press it again.
Come the fuck in or fuck the fuck off.
Right, at time bingo. Good luck, everybody.
Good morning, everybody. How you doing? Welcome to the show. It's the DSP Morning Show here on DSP Gaming. Today is Tuesday, the 25th of August, 2026. We got an exciting day. Number one, the rainbow has come out. I haven't done a rainbow color scheme like this in a very long time. I know it's kind of gaudy, but I was like, I couldn't resist. I haven't done it in 100 years, and I wanted to do it. So we got a rainbow going on here. People are, oh, I'm leaving. All right, well, I'll see you later. You can't handle the rainbow color scheme. I'll see you later then, I guess. I like it. Anyway, that's number one. Number two, today is a great day coming up of streaming. We've got Dark Souls 2 Sunken King DLC, which I'm hoping to finish today. It's a good chance I could. We're at the optional boss fight. And once we beat that, then we have to go to the next part of the dungeon, which I think is the last part. And then we actually fight the big poison dragon guy and see how that goes. Keep in mind, we still have 2 other DLCs to do, as long as people keep showing up, engaging, and supporting with Dark Souls. If today's stream goes well, I will commit to continue playing more Dark Souls 2 DLC. So let's see if people show up today for it. We'll find out, right? Also, what the heck? Pokemon Polaroid cameras. What the hell am I looking at? They're selling Pokemon Polaroid cameras. Why? I'm just staring at it like, why does this exist? Who uses Polaroid cameras in 2026? Anyway, what I was doing is doing my daily. I checked the Pokemon Center while I'm on stream a few times a day, just in case they happen to have a random drop of something. I'm like, anyway. So we've got Dark Souls, and tonight, first time ever, Super Mario Sunshine on a late night stream. Okay. That should be pretty fun to see Mario Sunshine continue. Today's basically pain day, if you think about it. Getting my nuts crushed in Dark Souls 2 on the daytime stream, and then playing the most wonky, unpolished, unfinished Mario game that frustrates the crap out of me on the late stream. So all tonight, it's going to be nut-crushing pain. All right, all day. My poor testicles. I need to wear like a cup today, I think. Cares? Now, also going on today is Gamescom opening night live. Likely there's going to be a lot of game announcements and gaming news coming out in the next 24 to 48 hours. So as that stuff happens, likely you'll see me talking about it on future morning shows, etc. during the course of the week, especially stuff that's pertinent to us, games we like, etc. Yes, you'll see me talking about that probably starting tomorrow. You know, it hasn't happened yet, but that news is about to start breaking every day. So I'll start covering all of that stuff, okay? So today's an exciting day just for the gameplay and the streams. But also today, we've got a ridiculous amount of TCG stuff going on. I've got Pokemon cards. I've got Lorcana cards. I've got Dragon Ball cards. I've got One Piece cards. I've got Yu-Gi-Oh! That's the first time we've ever had this insane selection of stuff to open on streams. So obviously I'm excited for that too. And I have a big update regarding that. I don't want to go too much into detail about it right now on the morning show. I'd much rather have this be a chill show where we just talk and hang out. But I have some big stuff to show and to update in regards to TCG. And I will do that.
Look at the shiny.
I will do that. When we actually get to our first DSP pack rips video of the day, I'll go into more detail about it, but I'll talk a little bit about it on the morning show so you know what I mean, because I have actually a pretty big announcement. So let's do shout-outs already. Thank you guys. You've showered me with support. I haven't even gotten my first sentences out, and you guys are already hitting me with contributions. Thank you so much for that. Oh, before we begin...
Burger.
Putting up a message about the the jewels again.
Welcome to Operation Mindfuck!
Just putting that up on the YouTube side. Okay, because the jewels are new. Yes, the jewels are helping a lot. I'm getting a lot out of the jewels. So even those who are just willy-nilly giving a few jewels here, a few jewels there, they add up and they actually help. So thank you to those who have been contributing with them. Okay? Okay. Now, let's get started with shout-outs because already we got so much going on. So Soul at 2 a.m. did a $2 super chat to start off the day. He says, can Tevin the Taper get a shout-out? No. I don't know who Tevin the Taper is. Never heard of a Tevin the Taper. But thanks for $2. Thank you for that. First contribution of the day. Kickfan 0017 did an Australian $2.99 super chat and says, stop with the Disney cards. 99% of the audience hate it. Well, here's the good news. We've got so many card varieties now. There's a little something for everyone. If you've loved the Pokemon, because that's what we started with, we've got Pokemon. If you love anime, well, you got Dragon Ball, and you've got Yu-Gi-Oh, and you've got One Piece. If you want more Americanized animation and variety pop culture, you got Disney. You see? Just like my gaming. Maybe you don't like Dark Souls, well then come back tonight for Super Mario Sunshine. Come back tomorrow and we'll be doing more Assassin's Creed. Do you see? Variety. That's the spice of life. That's what's been the secret of success for me. So I hope that that makes sense. Will I outright stop doing Disney cards altogether? Only if there's a good reason. Like, let's say we actually decide that it's just a real bust and it's just not working and we don't like them, then I wouldn't do them. However, with this Disney Lorcana Attack of the Vine box, okay? We're only, what, 7, 8 packs in? We've already got multiple hits. Way more than we did in that first box. So I think the first box was a dud. The old Lorcana boxes don't work, but this new one may actually work for our purposes. So thank you for the super chat. I do appreciate the input. And that is the biggest super chat so far of the day, $2.14. So thank you for that. Why is there a 2 all the way over there floating? That's weird. I don't know how that happened. Okay. A floating 2. Thank you guys who are sending jewels over on YouTube. I appreciate that. I see some jewels popping up. I think that's Garce. Thank you, Garce. Continuing on. Spoderman did a $2 super chat. He says, morning, Phil. Bycast something nice with this $2. Indeed, I shall. Thank you for the 2. Thank you to Shin for some jewels over on YouTube. Princess Luna, thanks for some jewels. People are just dropping a few jewels here or there, so I'm just doing quick shout-outs for it. Let's see here. Princess Luna has gifted our first membership of the day on YouTube. Thank you, Princess Luna, for the membership. Congrats to whoever got that. I appreciate that very much. Let's see. Orange Koosh and Screamer dropped a couple kicks. Thank you, guys. And then Is It Slop with a £2 super chat. Let's see what the pound
is there nothing on the internet that I won't masturbate to?
$2.73. That is now our top super chat. So thank you, Is It Slop. $2.73. And Is It Slop asks, can you please play Mortal Shell? So here's the deal. Number 1, Mortal Shell, 1 and 2, because you're talking about 2, not 1, right? Basically, this game is a Souls-like. Now, it has many variations that make it not a Dark Souls game, but it's a Souls-like. And as I've stated in the last several years, if I'm going to play a Souls-like, I would much rather like to play one from the source, meaning from FromSoft. Now, there are some exceptions. Like, for example, the Crab game. What was the name of the Crab game that I played? I can't even remember what it was called. Another Crab's Treasure? That's what it was. Another Crab's Treasure. Or Lies of P. There are going to be games that will stand out here or there that I wish to play. But the truth is, most of these Souls-likes don't really stand out as much. They're games that are just trying to cash in on the same formula, and I'm bored of them. I'm being honest with you. I'm bored of them. If I want to play a Souls game, I'll play a Souls game. I am. I'm playing Dark Souls 2 right now. And it's been a hell of a run with this path tracing mod, right? And I think that's what I want to continue. I want to keep playing the source. You know what I'm saying? If I'm going to play a platformer, I'll play Mario. And I'm playing Mario right now. It's the worst one, but I am playing Mario, okay?
Who fucking cares?
Boo! So that's number 1. Number 2, to be frank with you, Mortal Shell 2 probably has the worst release timing possible. I don't know what they were thinking. What do I mean by that? Well, this coming Thursday, the new Metal Gear Solid Collection comes out, and everyone will be abuzz with the fact that you can now play Metal Gear Solid 4, and that other game, too, because there's another one in that collection, too, that's probably going to be sought after on modern consoles. No one's been able to play these games in, like, over a decade. Since, like, PS3 hasn't been prominent, right? You haven't been able to play them? Well, now you can play them. Oh, by the way, Modern Warfare 4 beta is out. Everyone's talking about that. Oh, by the way, next week, there's 2 giant releases. You see what I'm saying? Horrible timing. If they wanted their game to actually get traction for more than 2 days, then they should have put it out at a time when there wasn't insane amounts of competition in every other direction. They could have done it a month ago. They could have done it 2 months ago. You know what I mean? They basically screwed the pooch. Sorry, they just did. The release timing is atrocious for a game like that. Now, if you're heavily into Souls-likes, that's probably why you like it so much. But everyone else is going to be like, what? What the hell's Mortal Shell 2? Yeah, so sorry, but I don't think that they did very well with that. And I think that no one will be talking about it in about a week. Just being honest with you, okay? Not saying it's a bad game. I'm saying I'm already playing Dark Souls 2. I'd rather not play other Souls-likes, and it's horrible timing for a new release like that right now, too, on top of everything. So, no, I'm not playing Mortal Shell 2, okay? Okay. Very good. So thank you for that initial support. So, by the way, yeah, a lot of people are spamming this in the chat. Apparently, Dolly Parton has passed away. She's an American icon. She was a humongous ultra prominent country music singer. People equate Dolly Parton to Elvis Presley. She's the female Elvis Presley, if that makes sense. And even though she's been retired from being a professional singer for a very long time, she did a million charitable works. She had a theme park, Dollywood, still in operation. Like, just a lot going on. And she passed away today at the age of 80. So rest in peace to Dolly Parton, a legend in American culture, that's for sure. And of course for country music as well, right? There you go. Okay. Spoderman, thanks for $2. Is how much total have you spent on the cards? I have absolutely, positively no idea.
And that doesn't surprise me in the slightest bit of way, you know? Phil, you'd think it was something, especially if he's doing this on streams, it's a potential tax write-off for a business expense. But he's not tracking it apparently, which is just the stupidest fucking thing possible. You know? But yeah, Phil is spending the money and not even fucking tracking it, and he's got no idea how much he's fucking wheeled away on these things. It's safe to say that Phil has spent probably close to... It's probably not a stretch to fucking say he spent about $10,000 on card stuff so far. We talk about the actual boxes of Pokemon cards themselves, the binders as well, the little sleeves and the little wall of fame thing behind them. It's literally 5 figures spent on this addiction. Is insane since June. You know?
Top of my head. Thanks for $2. Okay. Is it Slop says, if we bought Mortal Shell 2 for you, would you play it? No. It has nothing to do with money. It has to do with time and what I want to play. If Mortal Shell 2 came out 2 months ago in the middle of early summer, I would have tried it. I don't have time for it right now. Right now, we're trying to finish Assassin's Creed. We're trying to finish Final Fantasy VI. We finally did finish Brilliant Diamond, thankfully. We're trying to get through all the DLCs of Dark Souls 2. We just started Super Mario Sunshine, right? So we got all this stuff going on right now. And hello there. You know what I'm saying? All this crazy stuff. So I don't have time for it. We're going to have Metal Gear Solid 4 starting Thursday, trying the Modern Warfare 4 beta, more stuff coming out next week. All that stuff takes priority over a random Souls-like that came out of nowhere no one's going to talk about in a week. Just being honest. That's right, Onimusha Way of the Sword is coming out next week? 2 weeks? A little under 2 weeks. I'm very excited for that. We loved the beta. The beta of that was great. Or the demo. Was it the demo? It was very good, so yeah, very excited. Okay. So, there you have it. Thanks for the early support, everybody. So, here's what we're going to do. Number 1, we're going to do a poll to determine what TCG cards we will be opening on this stream for hitting milestones of support. First time...
But you're assuming you're going to hit milestones. Wouldn't it be better to fucking get the milestone hit first and then do a poll? Just saying. You're doing a poll now. It's basically you assuming you're going to receive a lot of money from your audience. That's been a lot of pressure on them, Phil. Just saying.
Ever. I have so many options, I can't put them all in a poll. I actually have so many options for cards at this point, I can't put them all in the same poll. How insane is that? So we have to do a poll of 4, and I'm going to basically say, once again, we're going to leave Yu-Gi-Oh! Out. Why? Because Yu-Gi-Oh! Cards are kind of the filler right now. They don't have a lot of value. They don't look super good. They look okay. And in addition to that, I think that people really want more of the other cards at this point. So we're going to do a poll right now. You guys are going to determine what cards we are going to open on this stream. Here are the options. Ready? So which TCG should Phil unpack?
Who fucking cares?
Stream? What amazing options we have. Did you guys see that yesterday, last night, I pulled my second most valuable card ever? Did you see the last night's DSP pack rips? I have a number 2 card now that's new. It surpassed Mega Greninja EX. Pretty amazing. I didn't expect that. It blew me away. All right, so here we go. Option number 1. Pokemon Journey Together. That's number 1. Hail, yay, how you doing, man? Option number 2. One Piece Royal Blood. We have 8 One Piece Royal Blood packs remaining. In those packs is a hit, because we only got 1 hit in the box so far. There's going to be another hit in that box. We just don't know what it is. I'm excited to see if it's going to be a good value card or not, okay? Number 3, Lorcana, Attack of the Vine. This is the latest Disney Lorcana card set, and we've gotten hits already, but we were only like 7-8 packs in, and we already got like 4 hits. So I'm excited to see if we'll have a valuable hit, because right now the best value hit is like $9. It's a Mushu card, but I bet we can do better than that. I do. And then lastly, what we started opening last night, Dragon Ball Super, I keep forgetting, Fearsome Rivals. So in the 8 packs of Fearsome Rivals that we opened last night, I got my second most valuable card ever. Are you ready for this? Just in case you guys missed it, I want to show you. Okay, you ready? So, last night, we were doing these openings over here.
Look at the shiny.
Going all over the place. We were opening the cards, and we got a card that looked like a hit. it was a Goku Rose. Because remember there's Goku Black and then Goku Rose, which is like the Super Saiyan version. And I was like, oh, it looks so good. And we looked up, it was $1. I was like, oh, you got to be kidding me. Only $1. It looks so nice. How could it be only $1 card? And then we went through a few more packs and we opened up another pack, and I got this guy. This is arguably the best looking card that I've ever pulled. I would say this looks better than Mega Gengar EX, which is the $400 Pokemon card. So this is Super Saiyan, Rose Goku Black, Justice Enforcer. It's got multiple versions of Goku Black on it. It's got gold foil, it's got black foil, it's got blue foil. It's just insane. It's probably the busiest card too, but it's just wild, right, how it looks? This card is $286 of value. It is the third rarest card in the set. The only cards rarer than this card are the God cards, of which there's so few, they're worth thousands of dollars, okay? So basically, I got the best normal card you can pull in the set, only a few packs into that box of Fearsome Rivals. So this is now my number 2 most valuable card ever. All right, obviously I'm very excited that I got it. It's really awesome, right, that I'm getting such high value cards. Pretty amazing. I wasn't expecting to get that, and we got it. So there you have it. Gorgeous card, and that now goes onto the Wall of Fame as my number 2 most valuable card. So that's only the first hit in that box. So I looked it up. Guess how much I paid for that box? $199. So that card alone is more than the value of the box. So literally anything else we get out of that box is profit, which is insane. Now I'm getting both Dragon Ball boxes are profitable. I don't know.
Does that mean you're not going to charge your fans anymore to open the packs? Since you have made profit by your own words, you're not going to charge your audience anymore to open packs for that box, are you?
How this luck is happening, but it's true. Both Dragon Ball boxes that I have bought are profitable boxes. That never happens. So I'm having good luck with Dragon Ball for sure.
And you say, hey, fuck off.
I give extra Ira for a $2 super chat.
The answers are fuck and you in that order, bitch.
And Ira says, Phil, who hurt you during kindergarten? Show and tell. Oh, God. Can you imagine? Phil, the only kindergarten to fucking fail 3 years in a row. He never graduated kindergarten until he was fucking 8. Jesus. Oh my God.
Is there nothing on the internet that I won't masturbate to?
Oh hell, it's very bizarre.
Titanic, motherfucker!
It's
And you say,
bizarre.
hey, fuck off.
I'm trying to get a word in here. It is bizarre to imagine Phil Burnell as a child, isn't it? Because we've seen Phil basically be a grown-ass man-child the entire time, it is very hard to imagine him as a fucking little as a toddler or child.
Right? But with more tunneling through shit and no fucking redemption.
Even when you hear the Wolverine story, you still picture this the goatee, you know? And all the shaped hairline, you know what I mean? All that shit, you know? You don't picture a child. You still just picture an adult DSP that's a bit smaller. But yeah, it's fucking mental.
I'm gonna fuck you up.
Somebody must have showed off Wolverine before he did, and he's been hurt ever since. That's probably it.
And I'm curious to see how we will continue and how things will go, all right? So, yeah, that was an awesome pull last night. And I actually have another update for you regarding TCG in just a second. Let's see what people... Okay, people are currently voting on a poll. What do you want to see? Pokemon Journey Together, One Piece Royal Blood, Lorcana Attack of Divine, or Dragon Ball Super Fearsome Rivals? People are voting right now. And please vote, and that'll determine what cards we would open on today's Dark Souls stream, okay? To be honest, I'm okay with any of those, all right? So...
Excellent news. Sonny has just been informed by YouTube that I've started streaming. I've been streaming. I've been live for an hour and 34 minutes. It took an hour and 34 minutes for YouTube to tell you, oh, by the way, that annoying Scottish bastard streaming. YouTube. But, a wee bit fucking late notice there, YouTube. Been live for 94 fucking minutes, and you're just like, I bet I should probably let people know. And of course, Smokey, of course, I share YouTube being awful to me, and you laugh. You laugh in my face, Smokey. Thank you very much. I get hothead for the 10 joules. Very kind of you indeed. I'll add that to my list here. So that's now 10 joules sent. So cheers. Thank you very much for that. Another 970 joules, we get a free space.
Going to the dollar saying you'd rather play Metal Gear Solid 4, an old, already re-released game. You know you're not going to get any tips on that, laughing out loud, but don't complain when you drop Metal Gear Solid 4.
Shout at spiders in the house. You don't pay rent! Fuck off!
It's a classic of which I haven't played in over a decade. I only played it once ever for YouTube on PS5 100 years ago. This is the first time it's even been available to play in over a decade because most people don't have an active PS3 anymore. Like, what are you talking about? I'm sorry to say.
I mean, even though it's coming out as a it's still an old game. You know what I mean? So Phil is trying to say that there's a whole bunch of whole new games coming out, but some of the new things he's talked about is older games. Even Assassin's Creed Black Flag. Assassin's Creed Black Flag is a game that also came out years and years ago, and obviously they've tried to, you know, polish up, but, you know, sort of for a re-release or whatever. But it's still he's basically ignored new games to play older games that have been given some polish.
I think there's going to be more people interested in Metal Gear Solid 4 than a flash-in-the-pan Soulsborne or Souls-like that no one's going to talk about in a week when new games release. Sorry, that's just the case. And I get it. There are people who are such hardcore fans of that formula of game. You must play every single one. You should be covering them all. They don't even matter. They don't exist after a week. No one even ever mentions them again, you know? Now, there is a fan base for them, and people do buy them and play them. I don't have to be that guy. I'm already playing Dark Souls 2. Why would I want to play another similar game? It doesn't even make sense. Boo! I know. I also haven't played a Metal Gear game in 100 years. So it's going to be pretty fun to do this, I think.
Stop saying 100 years. I think he's saying... So, yeah, why is he saying 100 years? I think he's saying it so he doesn't have to say million. I think he's actively trying to avoid saying million to fuck us over. Because he knows sometimes million is on the Scottish sound, the bingo board. The bingo board, you know? Now, it's not on the board today, but still... I think he's trying to get million removed from his fucking list of words he says just to fuck over us in bingo on the days we have million on the fucking board. That's my theory anyway.
I'm trying to remember. I remember that the controls of Metal Gear Solid 4 can be interesting, to say the least. Pretty interesting. So, okay. Anyway. Sorry, just doing something quickly. Looks like Attack of the Vine has won. I'm not surprised.
Titanic, motherfucker!
Variety right now. And for some reason, I guess my detractors think that the Attack of the Vine cards are not going to get people to contribute. I disagree. The Attack of the Vine Lorcana cards are nice-looking cards. They have hits, unlike the other cards I'm opening or the other Lorcana box. They have hits. We already have what? I think there was 3 or 4 hits already in the first 7 packs, one of which is a new-looking Epic card that looks really nice, and one is a $9 Mushu. I think we're going to get more than that. I think we're going to have higher value cards in that box. I feel it. I feel like they improve the box to the point where now it's going to be really good, okay? Just being honest.
Who fucking cares?
Exactly. People love Disney. I got it for variety, too. Like, we're doing Dragon Ball. We're doing One Piece. We're already doing Pokemon. It's good to have the variety. I'm totally okay with the Lorcana cards, okay? Very nice. Okay. So, today, we will be unpacking Lorcana, your votes. That's what we're going to do on this stream. Now, late stream, we'll do something else. We'll probably do, you know, another poll tonight to determine what we do tonight to unpack, okay? I got another dollar tip, and this person says it's the same person, I guess. I was saying in general, I don't really care about Mortal Shell 2. I think you're off on this. I do think that people are going to enjoy seeing me play Metal Gear again. I haven't played Metal Gear Solid in a long time now. It's been a year since we did Metal Gear Solid 3 remake, and I think people would like to see me do another one. Just being honest. Maybe I'm wrong, and, you know, that's something that I'm listening to feedback. I'm trying to see what people want, and if we start playing it and no one likes it, we don't have to play it. There's a million other things I'm already doing and more new stuff coming out. So, nope.
Yay, it said million. It's on the board, but still, I said million.
Smell shite.
There's also a very well-timed soundboard clip for Phil fucking saying anything that is quite applicable.
Problem. Hail Yay did a $5 Australian super chat, so we need more Dragon Ball. Better than any God Pack, you should watch Super. Yeah, I've not seen Super. I've not seen any of Super. Like I said, I know of the plot of Super from playing video games where Super was part of the plot of the games. But I have never actually watched the show. So thank you, actually. Hail Yay. You are now the top super chatter. Thank you for that contribution. All right, so here's the deal. Today is Tuesday, all right? I need a favor.
From Kick?
From the Kick audience today.
What a surprise! How did I guess, guys? You may be wondering, wow, how did you know he was going to say Kick? Well, it's because it's Tuesday, isn't it? It's fucking Tuesday. And why is fucking Tuesday so fucking special? Because it's the last fucking day of the week that Phil can get support from Kick.
Shut your hole.
Alright, calm the fuck down, man. I was just explaining why it's... Never mind.
It's the final day of the week on Kick to count for this week. The way Kick works is so bizarre. I know it's weird, but the way Kick works is their weekend's on Tuesday. And then you get paid for everything you've done through Tuesday later on that same week. I need people on Kick who enjoy the content to please support the content today. Why? This has been a slow week on Kick. We've had almost no subs at all. We have had some kicks, but it's been a very slow week compared to other comparable weeks. Today, if you like the content, drop a sub. Send some kicks. Support the content on Kick, all right? I know you guys are here every single day. You're watching. You're razzing. Whether you love or hate me, you know that you like the content or else you wouldn't be here every day. So let's get some support for it today, okay? Let's have a well-supported day on Kick today so that I can end the week strong and not say, oh no, another slow week on Kick, because it's actually been up and down this past couple of months. I've had some weeks that have been incredible, and then I've had some weeks that have been really slow. So let's pick it up today and get some support on Kick, okay? Let's go. Like, if you're going to support today, and by the way, for the record, you can be anonymous. You can gift anonymous subs on Kick, and no one knows who it is, because I know people are afraid, oh, if I gift, people will say that I'm a freaking simp for Phil, and so many people hear Raz Phil, they're going to give me shit, right?
Who fucking
If you do
cares?
anonymous subs, no one knows who you are. No one. So no one can mess with you, okay?
Oh, God, shut the fuck up,
So
you
let's
cunt.
go. Let's get some support on kick this morning. Orange Kush is dropping a couple single kicks. Hey, that's better than nothing. So let's go. All right, let's rally and let's get some support on the kick side. All right? And obviously, you guys know how it works with the cards, right? You know that basically with the TCG stuff, we open cards based on support milestones. When I hit $100 of cumulative support on any stream, that's a pack that's unlocked. If we get to 150, that's a pack. 200, that's a pack. 250, that's a pack. And once we have 2 packs ready to unpack, I do an official episode of DSP Pack Rips. Where we open the pack. In addition, for big contributions, $50 contribution, that's a guaranteed pack opening as a bonus. $100 contribution, we open premium packs. Last night, we started opening Pokemon Shiny Treasure EX. We opened 2 packs of this. We got our first Shiny card. Those things are gorgeous. It's got this crazy looking background. It's an alternate color Pokemon. You know, the shiny Pokemon look different than the regular versions. So we got Shiny Doduo, which was really cool. And obviously I'd like to do more. I want to keep going in this box. There's God packs in this box. There's big hits in this set. So let's see if we can get something good out of this box, all right? For a $100 contribution, or if we hit 250 cumulative, I open something from there, all right? So that's how it works.
I'm gorgeous!
Look at the shiny.
Last night in Dragon Ball. Now let's go for Lorcana. In that Lorcana set, there are cards worth thousands of dollars. I'm not kidding. Let's go. Let's get a freaking crazy Winnie the Pooh wizard card that's worth like $1,000. Let's pull the $2,000 Beauty and the Beast dancing at the ball card. I'm serious. Let's go, right? Let's do it. Let's see these ultra rare cards. Don't ask me how on earth I've had the luck I've had. No one has this crazy amount of luck, and I've had it. These boxes and cards that I'm opening to get the hits. Like, for example, the card I just showed you, that Goku card, okay? That Rose Goku Black card. FYI, that card is so rare. There's only one secret rare card of that quality in an entire case of Dragon Ball cards, okay? Only one. And on top of that, there's other secret rares that aren't as valuable as that one. I literally pulled the best secret rare in my first box ever of that set of Dragon Ball. It's insane. But I'm just having so much luck with the card stuff, right? It's been pretty crazy. Shit. So, yeah, I'm excited for more. I mean, maybe we're going to get a freaking enchanted Lorcana card that's worth thousands. Who knows? At this rate, I honestly wouldn't be shocked at this point. I already got a God pack, and that's one of the most rare things you can do in TCG. So, yeah, pretty nuts. Okay? So,
you're fucking stupid and deserve to die.
Let's see how it goes today, but let's get some support for the stream. Like I said, with Dark Souls 2, I will continue this in the schedule, and I will continue on with these DLCs as long as people show up and engage and support. If we end up with slow streams, I'm just going to say, all right, that's enough. We've done enough. And particularly today, it looks like I likely will beat the Sunken King DLC. We got this optional boss fight, which is the 3v1 fight. And then we have to go further down into, I think there's one more part of the dungeon that leads you to the final boss, which is the Poison Dragon. And once we do that boss fight, that's it. So whether or not we continue the DLCs depends on if people support today's stream. If we get a lot of support today, I will continue with Dark Souls 2, and we'll keep doing more DLC content, okay? So if you like Dark Souls 2, support today's stream. If you like the TCG stuff, support today's stream. If you want to see me open Lorcana cards and get a $1,000 Mickey Mouse, support today's stream. There you go. Okay. Now, I have one other thing to talk about, okay? I have a big,
right? But with more
TCG announcement,
shit, no fucking
some big
redemption.
news, but I'm going to save it for DSP Pack Rips. Rather than me talk about it on this show and take up a whole bunch of your time talking about the TCG stuff. We already talked about it enough. When we get to the Pack Rips episode today, the first DSP Pack Rips that we do today, I have huge news that will change everything. But I'm not going to announce it until DSP Pack Rips. So if you want to hear this huge news, this huge TCG news, nope. All right, support today's stream. Let's do a Pack Rips episode, and I will show you and announce that stuff during DSP Pack Rips, okay?
Who fucking cares?
Okay. Announce it now. No, I'm not going to. I'm not going to announce it now. I'm going to save it for DSP Pack Rips.
Hello, Jules.
Jesus Christ, man! Thank you for 10 more jewels, Hothead. Very kind indeed. Some people keep keep typing soundboard. I might try and I don't know how short I can make it. I don't know if I can make it just SB. The amount of people that fucking typo soundboard is quite impressive. Again, I don't know. But thank you, Hothead, for the 10 jewels. Very kind indeed. I've added that to most of jewels. So yeah, we've got 40 jewels.
It's terrible. All this hands are all over the place. You're like a sweaty octopus trying to unhook a bra.
Another 960 jewels until we get a free space from the jewels. So thank you very much for that indeed. We have 4 free spaces as things stand currently with a bingo board, which is doing quite well, as you can see here. I know it's kind of hard to see because of the white picture background with the white squares as well. But yeah, I think we're 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We're 11 away from a full house as things stand. So there we go.
Okay. All right, well, we've talked for about a half an hour. We're probably going to hang out for another half an hour, and then we're going to start with Dark Souls 2. So now is the time. Let's do some Q&A. Please tag me in the chats. Let's see what you guys want to talk about today, what's on your mind. I'll answer any questions. I'll shout out any contributions before we start with Dark Souls, okay? So what's going on?
Who fucking cares?
Because he's not got a sense of perspective. We're lucky he's not killed someone.
In the morning show, you talked about not buying from companies you dislike, like when I was saying boycott Sony or Nintendo if you don't like their decisions. We little guys can't do much. Don't creators like you have more impact and should lead by example? The impact I have is by telling you if something's good or not. How would you know if something's a ripoff if someone doesn't get it before you and tell you what their opinion is on it? Now, obviously, my opinion isn't the end-all, be-all. It's not the definitive opinion, but a lot of people respect my opinion and want to know what I think about certain games, certain peripherals, etc., right? So if I hadn't gone out of my way to get the Steam controller and tell you that I think it's all right, it has great battery life, the touchpads are neat, but also the fact that I feel like it's too cramped, the things are too crunched together, that the D-pad is legit terrible. If I didn't review it, how would you know? You might buy into the hype and buy it yourself and end up with a gamepad you don't.
Or we could fucking go to a fucking far more reputable content creator's fucking channel who is well known for reviewing technology fairly, without bias, and without begging an audience to give them money. You know? I'm just saying, Phil, it's like...
You're fucking stupid and deserve to die.
Pretty much, yeah, that'll just, yeah, Mookie said it best.
Like, because there was hype behind it rather than someone being honest about it, and I was honest, and I hope that people either bought it or didn't based on the reviews that I gave of it, okay? You need someone who's honest to be inside of the industry buying this stuff to review it, right? So I hope that you understand that, and that's where I'm coming from. I'm the person who should bite the bullet on your behalf so that you can then know if you should bother or not. Like, remember when I was playing Pokemon Scarlet and Violet? What did I tell you? I said, damn, this might be my favorite modern Pokemon game of all time, but it runs like shit. So you have to expect the fact that the graphics will be atrociously bad and that the game will be a huge problem for you graphically, but that's the trade-off for great gameplay. Make your choice if that's...
Fuck off.
Thank you very much to Ira for $2 super chat and says, you're not Digital Foundry, you're not Review Bra. He's done these fucking things. But with a free space for it, thank you very much for $2 super chat. So very kind indeed. But yeah, he wants to fucking be respected, but like these other people on YouTube that do sort of reviews, not shit. He's not earned that though. Like he thinks because he's been doing YouTube for a long time, he thinks he should be guaranteed respect for fucking doing shit like this. I don't fucking care, Phil. Whether you're right or wrong, your opinion on these things are not, they don't have much weight to them, you know? Are they still worth something? Of course they are. But there's definitely better, there's definitely, like, there's fucking dozens and dozens and dozens of better sources out there for people to fucking see if a Steam controller is worth it for them. You are not a very great source for that. Why would you be? Why the fuck would you be a great source for that? You know?
A big enough trade-off for you to play it or not, right? And then you make your decision. If you don't like the fact that Game Freak keeps coming out with underperforming games on Nintendo Switch 1 and 2, that the games for some reason are not optimized and they look like shit, based on my telling you that the game looks like shit, then you make your decision. But I'm the person who has to bite the bullet, not you. The problem is, you say you're the kind of person who don't make much impact.
You don't pay rent.
Exactly
Fuck off.
You are the people who make impact because you are the masses. I'm one person who can buy something and tell you my opinion, but you're the masses who have to stop the hype. Get it? Just because there's a hot new thing doesn't mean you need to rush to buy it. You can wait. You can listen to see, to get opinions first before you pre-order. When that guy a couple days ago said, I'm pre-ordering GTA 6, it blew my mind.
So, what about the people that get games early? The content creators that get games early by developers? Wouldn't they be quite a trusted source of information on whether the game's worth it because they got the game earlier than other people did? You know? I'm just saying.
You're pre-ordering a digital-only game that can literally never sell out? Why? Just
to support the developer for something you're interested in? You're guaranteeing you... Maybe you want to fucking buy it now before it's out, just in case you fucking don't have enough money by the time it does come out. Because you spent it on something dumb like fucking Pokemon cards. Phil.
Because everyone else said they did? What's the point? Where's the logic? So there you have it. By me doing these things, by me paying for them, and then telling you my honest opinions on them, I'm hopefully doing you a favor. Either letting you know if it is good enough for your money and time, or letting you know ahead of time it ain't, and so you can do the right thing. Okay?
Who fucking cares? Bruh.
We already talked about Dolly Parton. Now stop spamming the chat about it. I don't know what else you want out of me out of it. We already talked about it.
Jesus Christ. Holy fuck, that's about... Like, I've already dedicated 30 seconds to Dolly Parton. That is enough for her. She's gone now. Less Dolly, more me. Hooray! God, it's so toxic, man. You're actually upset that people would rather talk about Dolly Parton in your stream than you. That's what... Oh my god. Hey guys, if you want to talk about Dolly Parton, you guys can feel free to talk about Dolly Parton all you want. Share your favourite songs, share your favourite memories. You guys have free reign to talk about pretty much whatever you want to, as long as it's not fucking breaking my rules on YouTube or whatever. You want to fucking talk about the, you know, Dolly's best moments, you fucking go ahead. I won't lash out at you like some content creators would do for you daring to talk about Dolly Parton on my stream.
No problem, Mickle. And for the record, I'm not offended or anything at the question. That was a good question. Mr. Pingling, no, I don't think I saw your email. Orange Kush, I have no idea what you're talking about. Stop spamming.
So what did Orange Kush say there? Hold on. Was that on YouTube or? No, it's a quick question. It's a quick question, but I don't see it. I don't see the quick question. Hold on.
No problem, Mickle. And for the record, I'm not offended.
Oh, there it was, I think. But what was it? No thoughts on Lance.
Oh God, shut the fuck up, you cunt!
Who the fuck's Lance?
I'm not offended or anything at the question. That was a good question. Mr. Pingling, no, I don't think I saw your email. Orange Kush, I have no idea what you're talking about. Stop spamming. Does the top come in denim? Oh, my entire outfit comes in denim today. This shirt looks denim. It's not really denim, but it looks like denim, right? It looks like a denim shirt. And then my shorts today are also denim.
But ladies, calm yourselves. I know it's
There's
basically
spiders in the house. You don't pay rent. Fuck off.
just calm yourselves down, ladies. He's taking, alright? This gorgeous hunk of fucking roach meat is fucking taking, alright? I know. Some of you out there were just fucking thinking, holy shit, man. Just look at that leg fat dangle off the bone there. You know?
I'm gonna fuck you up.
You can see where the bone is, and you see all this is fat, by the way. All this is fucking leftover leg fat. You know? Very healthy. Very Jesus, man. But yeah, this is what peak male fitness looks like, guys. But yeah, I'm not one to fucking talk. I'm not very healthy myself, you know what I mean? But yeah, I'm not pretending to fucking be healthy though, compared to Phil. Phil's fucking pretending he's the healthiest human being in the fucking world. Now he's fucking doing shit like this on stream.
But not really. They're faux denim. Basically, both things are faux denim. I'm not really wearing real denim today, but they both look like denim. Both the shorts and the shirt look like denim today. So there you go. Do I like snails? Yeah. I think snails are really unique, cool creatures. And like I said, we actually get snails on our sidewalk here in the private community, and when we walk, we're careful not to step on.
Burger.
5 in a row. That's concerning.
Deputy Sparrow, gee, I wonder where this name came from. Says, what do you ask for when you get your haircut? I'm curious. When I go,
Because he's not got a sense of perspective. We're lucky he's not killed someone.
Absolutely trigger the most idiotic, no-life, antisocial losers on the internet for some bizarre reason and make them freak out.
Imagine getting this worked up over a haircut question. A simple question. What do you ask for when you get a haircut? And I can't answer it honestly. It's just a bizarre thing. Why would you be so angry in answering this question? I know what I'm asking for my next haircut. My next haircut, I'm fucking gonna get. I'm getting my hair shaved off. I've got quite a good bit of hair in my head right now, but I reckon. I mean, I do quite like it. I'm a lazy bastard usually when it comes to my hair, and now, yeah, I'm just gonna get it all shaved off. I got number 2, very short. You know what I mean? Just get it all shaved off, and yeah, that'll be grand. My head will feel very cold all of a sudden. I'm pretty sure, but there we go. No, I mean, I can leave it now. It'll grow back before winter. My hair grows very fucking fast, you know what I mean? It will grow back very fucking fast. It's only August and it's still summer technically, you know? So yeah, when winter comes, I'll definitely have quite a big head of hair, I'm pretty sure, again, when winter's fucking here. But yeah. Yeah, my hair grows very fucking fast. Anyway. Let's just crack on a bit, go enough about me.
Will absolutely trigger the most idiotic, no-life, antisocial losers on the internet.
Let me rewind for full context. For full context of this question, triggering him this much. This is the full context of the question.
Deputy Sparrow, gee, I wonder where this name came from. Says, what do you ask for when you get your haircut? I'm curious. When I go to my hairdresser, I say, can you please give me a style that will look good on me, but will absolutely trigger the most idiotic, no-life, antisocial losers on the internet for some bizarre reason and make them freak out? That's what I asked for.
The 2-for-1 curls and twirls special.
My favorite Final Fantasy game is Final Fantasy VI, which we're playing right now. Can I start a workout YouTube channel? No. Why can't Jasper roam the house at night? Because when we tried that, he goes crazy, he gets the zoomies, he runs around the house making insane amounts of noise. We can't do that, number one, because it wakes us up, and number two, because we can't have noise at night.
Jasper, you're being insanely loud right now. Meow, 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 meow. You're being insanely loud right now, Jasper.
Get the neighbors up, and then we get in trouble. So we have to have him quiet at night. Why do my detractors think the Disney cards will hurt my business? Because they're actually so stupid. Keep in mind, these are people who are obsessed with an always online culture. They think that, like, you know, weebish shit, like anime girls with big boobs is all the rage. They love it, right? Like, they want fucking Stellar Blade 24/7, right? Give me that Hatsume Miku bullshit, put it in my veins, right? That's fine. But Disney, oh, Disney's too kiddie. Disney isn't good. But anything Japanese anime weebish is great. It's my whole fucking life. I'm a weird, obsessed loser on the internet who loves that shit. But if Disney, it's terrible. So Disney cards, there's no possible way that anyone would ever want to see them. They're like, you know, putting up a crucifix or throwing holy water on a vampire. Like, oh, they can't take it. But in reality, the Lorcana cards look nice. We're getting more hits, and there's giant valuable cards in that set that we could possibly get. So there's nothing wrong with them.
Anybody care what this guy thinks?
No!
I've looked into those Wise Schwartz cards or whatever they're called. I think they look awesome, but they're not anything that I like. Okay, at all. Like, I looked into it. Again, it's a bunch of, like, different anime series and stuff that I'm not into and I don't know anything about. So I don't really care for them. Now, I did look into the Union Arena cards as well, and there's a nice Full Metal Alchemist set, and there's another one too. I like those. The problem is, I can't find readily available, like, English versions. Like, I almost bought Full Metal Alchemist just to find out when I was going to check out, oh shit, those are Japanese. Okay, so yeah, maybe I will eventually if I can find them, but I just haven't found anything with the Wise Schwartz that look good, or not look good, that look good to me, because I don't really like the series that they make for those. And with the Union Arena, the ones that I'd be interested in don't seem to be available. So, PS5 Gamers did a New Zealand $2 super chat? Is that what that is? Hold on. What's the conversion of New Zealand?
Look at the shiny,
okay.
shiny.
$1.20 super chat. He says, opening Lorcana gives the casino ammo. Why do I care what a bunch of mentally deficient losers say or do about me? Like, I don't care. They can say whatever they want on their own show to their own demented audience of, you know, degenerate fucking weirdos and leave me out of it. I don't care.
That's
Everything I do possible gives these people ammo. If I fart, it gives these people ammo.
It's
If I breathe, it
terrible.
gives
All
these
these
people ammo.
hands
So
are
I
all
ignore
over the
them. They're
place.
insignificant.
You're like a sweaty octopus trying to unhook a bra.
I'm not addressing them. Someone brought it up. I literally won't bring them up unless someone else does. Just like any of these people. There's RTU. I'm not bringing up RTU. You are. If someone just already brought up LTG, spamming him in the chat. Who the fuck cares about LTG? No one. You bring them up, so I address it. I don't care about them otherwise. They're nobodies. Jasper Kitty is good. There's a spammer in the chat. There is? Where?
You're fucking stupid and deserve to die.
Super chat. Do you have a list ranking highest pulled card value? You mean my cards that I've pulled? Do I have a list anywhere? No. This is the list. The Wall of Fame is the list. But no, I don't have a running list anywhere. Here's the real reason why. It would never be accurate because the card values fluctuate too much. To give you an example, I know for a fact I have a card on here that shouldn't be on here. This one right here is Mjolnir from Magic. That's from the Marvel set. When I pulled it, it's $30. Now it's $21. Well, this is supposed to be like $28 to $29 of value or more. So technically that card shouldn't even be on the wall. But the values fluctuate a lot. There's no real way to always accurately know the value of the cards. Therefore, every once in a while, I'll do like a quick audit and look at these, look them up and say, oh, what are they worth? And if something needs to be moved, I will. But no, I don't have a listing anywhere because it would never be accurate, you see? Plus, it changes all the time, right? I mean, 2-3 times a week now we seem to be adding new cards to the wall. Here's this will be a momentous moment. The momentous moment will be when the card that was my first big pull ever, Mega Greninja EX, right, becomes the bottom card on the Wall of Fame. How cool will that be that one day the card that was the most valuable is actually technically the least valuable in my collection? That will be neat. Okay. I'm not addressing any of the demented stuff people in Kick are saying right now because it's just stupid shit. If you guys said something intelligent, I would respond, but you're saying dumb shit, so I'm just gonna ignore you. Okay. Do I watch something before I sleep? Sometimes yes, sometimes no. Depends on the night. Would I ever grade and sell the cards, or is it for the love of the game? Right now, it's for the love of the game and for making content. Like, yeah, I pulled a $286 Rose Goku Black yesterday, okay? It's going to be in my collection. It's going to be in my collection for a long time. I have no plans to sell anything.
Who fucking
cares? I'm not saying
cares?
I wouldn't long term. I'm just saying right now, the reason all these cards have been purchased is to unpack them live on stream and add them to a collection so that we have content out of them. That's literally the reason these cards exist, okay? That's the only plans I have for them as of now. Sporterman did a $2 super chat. He says, play Andy in any fighting game. Andy doesn't deserve my time in any fighting game. I would literally demolish him in any fighting game. That was hilarious because when I first started working with Kino Casino, they wanted me to play Andy in Tekken. I said, are you fucking retarded? I was like, dude, it won't even be fun. It'll be such a fucking floor wiping. That guy is not a competitive player. He's just going to get completely fucking crushed. And they were like, no, do it. It's going to be great content. I said, you guys just have no concept of what you're talking about. Like, you're going to make the most boring piece of content ever where I just fucking destroy you and no one's going to care. So then we just threw the idea away. So thanks, Sporterman, for $2. And the fish.
I mean, the Phil refused to entertain that idea. It's purely an ego thing, you know. Andy would have had nothing to lose whatsoever playing Phil in Tekken, okay? But Phil would have lost everything if he fucking got beat off him, you know? It's like, you know, Phil's like, oh, if Phil had beaten Andy at Tekken, it's like, who fucking cares? I mean, Phil's fucking... These are Phil's. Phil playing these fighting games is his fucking life, you know. If Andy had won though and beat him, people would never let him forget it. And that is why Phil chose to not entertain the fucking fight.
Shank Boss did a $2 super chat. Would you get any of your best?
Are you crazy?
Answer that. Right now, this is for the love of the game, for fun of collecting and making content. Maybe someday, long term, I would say, oh, well, now maybe I want to get serious about the collection and consider putting it up for sale or whatever, in which case, yes, you want to get the cards graded, you want to have them see the real value and see if people want to buy them, right? I'm not looking to do that right now at all in any capacity, okay? Now, the other problem, okay, very frankly, is that right now, the biggest grading agency is in hot water. PSA is being sued. So right now, the whole grading process and all of this is in a big question. PSA may have all of their grading completely undone overnight by this lawsuit. So does it make sense to put together a whole bunch of cards and send them out for grading, have them sit there for 3 to 6 months, come back graded, and then all of a sudden they say, oh, by the way, now PSA ratings don't matter anymore and everything's undone? You got to crack open all the cases? Like, what's the point? DSP Glazer did a $2 super chat. Says, why do you reach for computer so often? Like right now? Because I'm updating the leaderboard. Look, I'm literally right now adding $2. Boom. That's completely wrong. I just missed the button. I'm always constantly updating the leaderboard. I'm reading messages. I'm interacting with the chat. I'm doing all kinds of stuff. Mega huge. Yeah, mega huge. Thank you for the contribution. Did a $2 super chat and says, loving the vibe on YouTube. Kick is toxic. You're right. Today, particularly, yeah, Kick is pretty toxic. I don't know what's going on with Kick being so toxic. Nothing particularly has happened that they would be so toxic today, to my knowledge. In fact, recently, I unbanned a bunch of people who wanted to be unbanned. So I have no idea why they're being so toxic this morning.
No, he didn't. A rogue moderator unbanned everyone. Against your will.
Well, this afternoon. Protusum Zone, I can't unban anyone on YouTube without the @address. I need your @address on YouTube to unban you there. Orange Kush says, you know Kick carries your whole stream? No. This week particularly, Kick has not carried anything. Kick has barely contributed, which is why it's an insanely slow week on Kick. No subs, where's the kicks? If you want to talk shit, you gotta support. It's that simple. You want to put your money where your mouth is. You want to blab all day and insult me, well then you should also be supporting content to justify that behavior. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about, Jim Bros. I don't care about Jim Bros. Perfect Specimen. Stop spamming the chat. Nobody cares. That is true. It's free to watch content, but it's not free to talk shit content. You want to talk shit, you gotta pay. You don't? Then fuck you. I'll ban your ass because you're talking shit and breaking the rules. That simple. What's up? I don't feel like I got banana. How you doing today? Good to see ya. A dirty soda place? To be honest with you, I don't think I want to try dirty soda. The whole premise is that it's sugary drink with more sugar in it, right? More things added to the soda. And number one, I don't like drinking sugary drinks. I've cut them completely out. I don't drink them at all. When I go out, I never drink full sugar soda ever. If I even drink a soda, it'll be like a diet or something. Okay? I just don't like sugary drinks anymore. So to say, oh, do a taste test? I know I'm not going to like it. I don't like sugary drinks. You know, I phased them out of my diet. Why would I taste test something I already know by default I'm not going to like, right? That's kind of setting yourself up for failure. Am I looking for Kick chat moderators? Well, at one point I was. We got a bunch of people in there, and then within a month, they all acted like fools and either got unmodded or asked to be unmodded or left completely. So, to be frank with you, I don't think it makes sense. I think that Kick chat is so unruly that it probably shouldn't even be moderated, honestly, unless it's just me doing it.
Who fucking cares?
Do I have a personal chase Pokemon card I would like to pull someday, or is it whatever set I pull you want the top chase? You know, here's the thing. Like, there's a few cool sets. Like, for example, when we were doing Prismatic Evolutions, right? Any of those Evolution full art rare cards look just sick, and they're all of high value. So it's like, yeah, of course I want one of the Evolutions. Umbreon being the best one and the most valuable one. If I was doing Ascended Heroes, of course I want the Mega Gengar EX. That's the most valuable card in the set. But am I actually chasing that one particular card? No. Like, for example, right now, we're not pulling Prismatic Evolutions. We're not pulling Ascended Heroes. I don't really care that I'm not going to get those cards, right? Like, I know for a fact that in Shiny Treasure EX, the best card is Bubble Mew.
Look at the shiny.
It's a nice, unique art. It's worth over $500. Of course, that's the card I'm chasing right now, right? Of course, that's what I want. But it's not like, oh, that's my dream card, and one day I hope I can just get it. I'm not into cards that hardcore where I have, like, special dream cards. You know what I mean? Like, with the Dragon Ball cards, I knew there were really nice cards in the set. I knew they had high value, but I wasn't like, man, I hope I get the Rose Goku Black, you know? No, I wasn't like that.
Bullshit!
Okay. Dogo says, let's say you stopped opening cards on stream. Is there a set or stuff that you like a lot that maybe you would open off stream for yourself? I don't know. I legit don't know. Maybe I would, maybe I wouldn't. But I told you, I'm 100%, I am completely done buying older, expensive sets. There's no reason to buy any box of cards that's like $400, $500, $600, $700. That's insane. When I completely was turned off from that when we got the Phantasmal Flames, and it was almost $500. That set was $400 and change. After tax and shipping, it was like $500 for that box. We didn't get shit. We didn't get the whole set, right? We didn't get all the normal cards. We got like no hits. The hits were worth like $4. I was like, what the fuck did I do that for? That was a complete waste of money. I would never do that. If anything, the things I'm having more luck with are the cheaper sets. For example, I opened that Final Fantasy box that was like $70, and I got a 60-something $70 card out of it. I'm opening Dragon Ball sets that are less than 200 bucks for a box, and I'm making $400, $500 on a box. The cards are insane. They look amazing. So it seems like the lower value boxes, the ones that aren't the most prominent, are the ones that end up being the best luck for me. You know what I'm saying? I mean, hell, even with Pokemon, we're buying full-on English boxes and getting like one hit per box worth like 50 bucks. Then I buy the first Mega Dream EX box for me, this big booster set from Japan, and I get a God Pack. It's like, so I don't need to buy these full giant expensive boxes. They don't seem to pay off. It almost seems like that's the scam that everyone in these communities thinks if you buy the big expensive prominent boxes, the hot ones, right? You're going to get the good stuff. You don't. You get it out of everything else. And maybe the reason I've had the luck I've had is because people have laid off the other TCGs. Like, I'm sure the Dragon Ball TCG is popular, but it's probably nowhere near as popular as Pokemon. So now I buy the box and I get the hit because no one bought it. Versus in Pokemon, everyone's mass buying, mass reselling, so no one can get anything because there's too much product and it's also in demand.
What is up, everyone?
It very well could be that. I don't know. But I'm having way more luck and fun. Basically doing like non-mainstream stuff and non-Pokemon stuff has been way more fun for me.
Who fucking cares?
No, I don't get cards off of Tboo. That's pretty funny. Will I do a fishing stream, an IRL fishing stream? Probably not. Would I do a fishing stream of a fishing game? Sure, but we have to find a good one. You know, I played Bassmaster many years ago, and it actually was a really good summertime series. We played it for like 2 months. It was super fun. We had all these chill streams. I had a fisherman's hat, lures and stuff on the hat. It was pretty cool, but the game got boring. We did everything to do in the game, and then it was like nothing else left to do.
Shout out to the very short-lived lure streak. It was only present for one stream, and it didn't make the whole stream. Towards the end of it, Phil just sadly deleted the lure streak from ever existing.
And quite frankly, okay, to be honest, there hasn't really been anything good since fishing-wise, you know? I wish that there was like a great game with great graphics and good features that'd be a fishing game. I have a PC that could run any game, and there hasn't been anything. Kind of lame, actually. Oh, by the way, I know it's now been weeks removed, but can we all address the fact that now that I replaced the power supply in my capture streaming PC, I haven't had a single technical issue? You noticed that, right? There hasn't been anything turning off and on. My capture device literally not once has turned off or on during a stream. I haven't had any blips, no crashes, 100%. The power supply was my massive issue in the capture PC, and now that I've replaced it, and thank you guys, about a month ago, we went through that very, very stressful day where on the fly, I had to buy a whole new power supply, and you guys walked me through how to hook it up, right? I think I've solved all of my issues, like literally all of them, which is amazing. The fact that everything was bottlenecked by the stupid power supply is just insane. That was the major problem, and everything else is, you know, I haven't had a single fucking problem since. A camera hasn't turned off, you know what I'm saying? Nothing. That's wild. Starshine Radiant says, try Call of the Wild the Angler. It's an open world fishing game. I've heard of it, and my wife actually looked into it, but apparently there's very limited content. Like Call of the Wild, the hunting game, the one where you actually hunt deer and stuff, apparently is like a full-featured, tons of content style game, and it's really well done, and they have all these follow-up updates, and it's really good. But apparently, from what I'm supposed to understand, is that basically the Call of the Wild Angler game didn't do that well. It came out just okay, so they basically stopped supporting it.
Oh, Spoderman with some financial advice to DSP in that super chat. I don't know how well Phil's going to receive that. Sportman is trying to tell Phil to save your money before the economy goes to shit. Sportman doesn't understand that Phil's fucking backup plan is people like him. If Phil needs money, his audience will give it to him. After all, everyone else has money to give him.
My wife played it and she was like, yeah, it was all right for a few hours, and then immediately it got really boring because it seems like it's like half finished. So that's why I never really tried it. If you guys ever wanted me to try it, I would consider it. I don't know if you guys are interested in me trying a fishing game or not, right?
Nope.
Spoderman did $5 a super chat and he says, Gambler Addiction 101. You don't remember the 100 times you lose, only the time you win. Save your money before the economy goes to shit. No, I agree with you.
No, you don't. You absolutely do not. But seeing how you fucking wail away currently in this new addiction of yours, you do not agree with that whatsoever. Hell to the no. Oh my, wow. He agrees, guys. Really? Are you sure? You have saving accounts. You have a nest egg. All this incredible support you've gotten recently from the last, like, year or whatever, from Snake and Kino and the Aspen bump. You've got money saved away, have you?
Smell shite.
That is a very well timed, actually.
101. You don't remember the 100 times you lose, only the time you win. Save your money before the economy goes to shit. No, I agree with you. You're talking to someone who spent so much time and money on mobile games, all right? I know all about it, okay? That what I'm telling you is I am disproportionately successful with the card stuff right now. I know that. Like, this wall, the fact that this wall has so many crazy good hits and cards on it is wildly crazy. It doesn't really make sense based on the stories you hear and the odds you hear and everything. How I got this wall doesn't seem to make sense. Almost like there is some kind of weird luck going on. And you're right, Spoderman. I don't think it's forever. In fact, I think, like, eventually what's going to end up happening is I'm going to start pulling stuff and we're going to get nothing and then nothing and then nothing. And then people are going to be like, well, why on earth do we care about this, right? Like, why do we care about this if you're never going to get any good hits? You're right. So, and that very well could happen. But for some odd reason, it seems like I've just had crazy luck in the last 3.5 months that I've now been. It's been a little over 3 months. We started in May. So it is over 3 months now. Yeah, that I've been doing this. I can't believe the crazy luck that I have had. So I'm with you on that. Like, here's the thing. With every big success we have, for every Dragon Ball box that I'm buying for under $200 and I'm making $400 to $500 a box, right? I have to remember the Phantasmal Flames where I bought it for $450 and I probably made $50. Okay? So, I mean, I lost $400. I'm not even kidding. Almost every single box I have bought has been a loss. Almost every single one. The only ones that were profitable so far have been the Dragon Ball, the first Magic, which is the Marvel Magic box. That was profitable.
It is absolutely disgusting. He neglects to fucking take into account the money that is given to him to open the packs in the first place. You've got to add that into the equation, Phil. If you're going to fucking say whether you fucking made a profit or a loss on these things, you've got to take into account the fact that your audience to give you the money in the first place. That shit to have happened, what for fuck's sake.
I'd really have to think about it, because even the one-piece boxes weren't profitable. The one-piece boxes are expensive. They're around $300 each. I'm serious. The reseller market is insane. The one-piece boxes are $300. Yes, we're getting 2-3 hits a box.
What about you win, by the way? What about you win
here?
here?
Normal cards are only worth like $50, so I lose money every one-piece box.
Keep talking.
I really do.
Keep talking cards.
Give me a second.
Okay, great, fantastic. I'll tell you what, you fucking dick. This is card talk. We're one space away from victory. 30 more seconds of card talk. We've won.
The only actual profits that I made with TCG, and I'm talking value of the cards to the price I paid for the cards. I'm not talking about raising money on streams. I'm talking about, you know what I mean, like what I paid versus what I made with the value of the card. Both Dragon Ball boxes right now are big wins. The Dragon Ball box we're opening right now, the hit is worth more than the price of the box, so anything else I pull in that box is pure profit. So both Dragon Ball boxes are wins. The Final Fantasy box I bought was a win because the hit was $60 to $70.
Welcome to Operation Mindfuck!
And that one box of Mega Dream EX was a humongous win. That's going to be disproportionately my biggest win ever. $15 for a pack. The box itself was $150 because it was 10 packs of 50.
And we've got a full house. That is a full house right there. Actually, wait, we may have had a full house for... Oh, shit. Don't tell me fucking... We may have been sitting in a full house for a wee while there without me being aware of it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Full house?
Whoops.
Oh boy. How exciting. Anyway.
We actually had a full house for a wee while there. I didn't even realise. My bad. Whoops, daisy. I mean, we've got a free space card over front of it. Guys, we're not doing a second card, by the way. We're not doing a second bingo card. Phil's going to start gameplay in like 20 minutes' time from this point in time. We've got one full house, but it's gonna be, this is a one and done stream, okay? This is one and done. There's no point trying to do a second card if Phil is going to be starting gameplay in like 20 minutes' time, There's just no point to it, you know. So yeah, it's just with him basically sitting there begging profusely for fucking money like crack whore. So nah. So we got a full house though, which is fantastic news for us. Hooray for that. So let's have a wee marble race to celebrate, and then we can have a little, you know, it's about a wee shorter bingo stream today, you know, a little shorter one and done sort of stream. So there we go. I'm alright with that. So good stuff indeed. So let's get the marbles put up here and let's see who's going to win today's Full House Marble Race prize. So let's go here, let's go to the community and let's hit random and let's pick a course for today. The map we've got picked for today is called Advancing Apocalyptic Ahead, made by Netscape. It's got a 6% elimination rate and an average finish time of over 3 minutes. We all might try and do hardcore mode for 20 minutes on a free... So, what, a 3x3 hardcore mode for 20 minutes? Hold on. I will let you guys decide, okay? You guys, as always, will decide, you know. Hardcore mode, 3x3, or peace out. So, we can either do a hardcore 3x3 card, or we can escape the bad man. So yeah, you guys decide what to do. There you go. So the polls in the chat, and whatever you guys decide, we'll do. Okay, so no worries. There you go. So it's going to be a short one. It's only. I mean, here's 20 minutes away from starting gameplay. So, and yeah, okay, whatever. We'll cross that as we come to it. Anyway. Let's focus on marbles first, because we have a full house marble race here. And it's called, you know, let's see, here we go. 131 marbles, ready to fucking go. Let's fucking see how we do here, and let's see who's going to win this full house marble race. I think at the time of us winning bingo, he wasn't on that, I think. He was still under $50 as far as I'm aware when we won bingo. You know, so yeah, don't worry about that. So yeah, and in hardcore mode we don't lose free spaces or gain free spaces. So yeah, that's not a factor if we do hardcore mode. So there we go. Anyway, so this is the course we have. We spin down here, bounce off that, go down here, go through here. Very crisscrossy sort of map and maze here. I do worry if there's any... Okay, down here, there's definitely a lot of potential for, you know, say, marbles to get, you know, slowed down here and hindered by these things blocking your way. And they're all over the place, which is good. So we can definitely see a lot of fucking competition to try and get to first place. Is that a stick person figure in the end? But there we go. So that's the map we've got here. There's some things poking at the ground and all here, but I don't know if they're just there. Very weird. A strange looking course. And we go down here, and we jump into the finish. Okay, but a very, very strange looking course. Let's hit start, and let's see who wins this full house race. Let's just wait down here, and we'll see who comes out the gates first, shall we? I really want to hit that little bar, that little fucking thing that's sticking its in. Princey, their marble is out the blocks first here. Now, I have a theory that Princey is going to be in first place for a lot of this race. Maybe I'm wrong, no. Maybe I'm wrong. Princey's still barely holding first place here. They've been overtaken by Dreambird, but they get it back again, but it is quite close. But Princey is still holding first place. What the fuck's happened in there? Tom and Jury Taint have fallen off the edge altogether, and they're off the map altogether. So is Twilight Media Court. They're also gone. Darkside Ranter has... Darkside Ranter, a speedrun! You're a speedrunning son of a bitch! You fell off up there and you landed down here! But you're stuck! Wait, are you... Oh my god, you are stuck almost You're moving slightly, Darkside Ranter. But this is going to give people a chance to catch up to you. If this happens to you again, then it'll be bad for you, Darkside Ranter. Look, he's still stuck. He's gone now, If that happens again, that could be very bad for you, Darkside Ranter. Oh, shit. Oh, this is hilarious.
Shut your hole.
This is hilarious. Wait, you're going to hit this one perfectly. And again! Where is everyone? Ilthormus is gone. That dropped it altogether. SD's gone. Good Executor's gone. Detective gone. Darkseid Randall, you should be fine. You should be fine. You should be fine. You lucky son of a bitch. You lucky bastard, Darkseid Ranter. So you're going to probably, unless you fall out, and I guess you could fall out. It's possible you could fall out of the course here still. But you're looking like you're going to speed run your way to glory here. All you need to do is just stay on the course and not fall off the fucking course here. What will happen here? So you've hit this bit here, you've been slowed down a good bit here, but you move to the side. Will you stay on the course here? Will you perish? What's going to happen here? And yeah, it's good. You should be fine. You should be fine. Darkseid Ranter has won. By a fucking mile, might I add. We're only now other marbles getting to this fucking long stretch here. I don't think they'll finish in time. Holly from ChatGPT is currently in second place, but I don't think they're going to fucking finish in time. They have 40 seconds to fucking get to the end. They might make it. I think we're only going to get a very small handful of marbles finish, I think. But, and I think we will get like fucking 5 or maybe 10, maybe 10 marbles. So we've still got 25 seconds to go here. Some will get slowed down here, but it doesn't take too long to get down this bit here. So we will get a small bit of finishers here. Yeah, there you go. So with 13 seconds to spare, Holly's in second place. Mammon's 3rd, Baron's 4th, Puddy's 5th, Woods is 6th, Zarnock 7th, Larry 8th, Red George 9th, and Narkill in 10th place. But Darkseid Ranter making an absolute mockery of that course by leaping on to the fucking final straight from way up high, landing it perfectly. They won by almost a full fucking minute, for fuck's sake. They won that at a canter. So there you go, and quite a few marbles perished, as you can see here. We got some cross line. We still managed to get, well, to be fair, we still managed to get 98 marbles finished right at the end there. But quite a few did not make it across the finish line. I'm one of the few that perished as well. My marble suffered. But there we go. And so there you go. But well done, of course, to Darkseid Ranter for a glorious victory. Very sneaky victory, but they managed to cheese their way to glory there. So let's spin the wheel and see what Darkseid Ranter has won for themselves. Will Darkseid Ranter win a full house ticket or a marble ticket, or will they win an intro shout-out? Darkseid Ranter has won an intro shout-out. Congratulations. Your name shall appear prominently in the next bingo intro. Aren't you a lucky boy? There we go. You guys want you guys have voted, by the way, in the poll, and you guys do not want another bingo card. You guys would rather escape the bad man. Only 38% of you wanted a hardcore 3x3 card. 62% said escape the bad man. I am happy to give you guys what you want. I will respect the wishes of the majority. We're done with DSP today. We're all finished and done with the bad man, but in terms of bingo, okay? So there we go. We do have one free space to carry over for tomorrow because I miscounted the free spaces. That's my bad. So on tomorrow's bingo stream, we start off with one free space straight away. I'll actually add that right now. Make sure I'll reset it back to 0 and then also put it back to 1. So there we go. So we start off with one free space straight away, which is good stuff indeed. If you guys are curious, of course, we can go to live DSP and see how the back. At this point in time, he was on $29 at this point in time when we stopped playing bingo, which is why we hadn't lost support yet. And I believe current DSP is on like $70 or something support, I think. Like if we rewind a wee bit here, we'll probably see here. $73. He's on $73 right now as he's getting his arse kicked by the bosses in this game. I remember this one. This is the one that gets his arse kicked by all three of them. He failed this one last. He failed this one last time as well. And now he's running away with a little girl. And then he walks off the fucking edge. I thought he's actually. I thought he fucking walked off to fucking die there. My bad. But yeah, that's Phil currently anyway, right? Playing the fucking game, but we're done. We're done with the bad man for today. But feel free to join me tomorrow, guys. Feel free to join me for some more bingo shenanigans and antics tomorrow. So yeah, thank you very much for joining me for some bingo antics today. We got a full house, of course, which is good stuff indeed. So well done to Darkseid Ranter for winning that bingo race in the full house. But I'll have some more bingo tomorrow, but until then, I do hope you all enjoy the rest of your Tuesday. And I'm going to end this bingo stream how I always end my bingo streams, by playing today's PIG contributions made by some pretty much talented Pixar animations. So guys, until tomorrow, I do hope you all enjoy yourselves, and I'll catch you all later. Goodbye.
On September 14th, a pre-authorized payment of $16.51 from PayPal.
All right, Luna Mills has tipped me $1.30. It says, "I'm back. What's your favorite type of shower?" When you're showered in money. When you go outside and all of a sudden greenbacks start falling from the sky and you raise your face up, you're like, oh, you start dancing, you go, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. All right, I don't know what the hell you're talking about, but thank you for the first tip of the day. Money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, 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 yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. These contributions are mandatory. Money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, 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 yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. These contributions are mandatory. Show me the money. Free. Money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, 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 yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. These contributions are mandatory. And it's gone, just gone like that.